All right. We are alive, baby. Ugh. What's good, chat? Damn, I still got some congestion that's kind of pissing me off today. Still got some stuff going on here, but we got a little bit of time here before the Valorant team kicks off against NRG. Looks like we got about 20 minutes here, but I'm excited for the match today. Ideally, we see the Thieves get a win today. We kind of need that after the last couple LAT matches. What's up, Destiny? Here, let's see what they're yapping about.
Got Jonah P here joining us yet again, and we have the combination one more time of Emerly, right? We decided to make shenanigans over here.
How's the audio sounding? Is the stream
what happened on stage yesterday? Because
good volume? Should I turn it down a little bit
of elimination matches,
so we can yap a little?
First with EG versus Loud and Athena. What we saw here was really an Evil Genius.
That works, Destiny. That works.
Really look dangerous.
We just need some 100T energy. That's what we need.
Got that teamwork on lock. They figured out a lot of those creative comps and how to kind of mix it up.
We just need the 100T vibes. We need them up. Because this NRG team, from what I've heard, is pretty damn good. So should be a kind of a banger of a matchup.
Players at play here, but it was Leviathan who got the dub.
Yeah, we got to see Neon.
I don't understand how this bracket works. Okay, so if you're lower bracket, you have to be the winner of lower bracket to qualify, essentially.
Yeah, honestly, I was extremely impressed by Neon, just watching him play. I think that probably was the most impressive game from a debut I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, Destiny, the boys did not have it.
It was really cool.
The boys did not have it yesterday. In fact, they were the complete opposite of having it, unfortunately.
But we'll talk about Leviathan later
on.
For now, though, with those elimination
matches
got in the books, we're down
to
10 teams remaining. We're going to be fighting for
that
so
we got to
Master Santiago.
If we beat NRG, we face off against the winner of G2 and C9.
Going down the lower bracket there, because that's where it's a sharp.
The longer we can stay in middle bracket, obviously the better chance the Thieves have. So we want to try and stay in middle bracket here as long as possible, since we kind of dropped down a little early. I forget, who was it we played that we lost to?
Isn't it crazy that this is the middle bracket?
It's
yeah, Destiny, we couldn't even win a map.
Where that is lower, and that's just crazy to look at.
Yeah,
but like energy.
Didn't even win a map.
G2, C9. I'm like, wait, this is
what is this? What does this tell to you guys?
Didn't see stats, but everyone's on Kenny's ass how bad it was. Yeah, I mean, he had stinkers for sure, but
speaking of G2 though.
I still feel like the team just didn't play as a unit at all. Like, they just went back to solo chowing everything. There was no cohesion. And I've said, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong that if they decide to make a roster move, that fixes everything, and we're all of a sudden better now, but I just don't see that being the case. I really don't, because Abizi struggled as well. I mean, the HP that we lost to FaZe, Scrap and Hydra combined for 80 kills, and 04 literally wasn't shooting back, and we still lost. Like, I don't really know what else the Thieves could do, like, talent-wise, to make them better. Yeah, they dropped 80 combined and lost on Scar Hardpoint, and they lost to 04, who was like, I think, close to double negative.
One from a fan, and the one that I
Maybe not quite.
That's right. I wrote it down. Totally.
But it was
100%.
It was
You need
not
more
good.
Things to do in your free time.
And
You know, I love my
Nate
job.
Shot said it too. Like
All you guys.
again, if you're really truly paying attention to what's happening throughout the series, you recognize that it's not a Kenny problem. It is a team problem that they need to work on and they need to get figured out.
Let's see the responses.
But because Kenny is the one that's putting up the horse shit, everybody, you know, targets him. And people are saying, well, if he got some more kills, they would trust him more and blah, blah, blah. I don't think it has anything to do with whether or not they trust Kenny getting kills. I think it's, I said this, my opinion on it is that it's not when Kenny plays bad, the Thieves play bad. It's when the Thieves play bad, Kenny plays worse.
These are both.
That's how I see it. Like when the Thieves are playing good, Kenny plays really well. When the Thieves are playing bad, Kenny plays really bad because he's a system player. Temp said it himself. Kenny is a system player. When you have a good system around Kenny, Kenny plays really well. That's why last year on Optic, he did not play well. They had a bad system that was not working. They were not working together. They did not play well together. That's why they had so many roster changes. They didn't figure it out until they got Merc and they brought Hook back. Like, it's not just Kenny sucked. It's they didn't have a system. They didn't have a good system, and I think that's what's happening right now for the Thieves. They don't have a good system that works for everybody, and because of that, Kenny's kind of getting the brunt of it.
Let's see our responses. First one, A, translated, go,
But
Demon 1.
the other thing too is,
Get my
you know, everybody was upset with how Kenny was performing when he played poorly. Then he plays really well, and you have Ake saying that he's kill whoring, and like he's not playing for the team. He's baiting, and it's just like no matter what, Kenny is going to be the scapegoat. They're going to blame Kenny. It's going to be Kenny's fault. He's going to be the first one to go if something happens. Like it's just going to be Kenny's fault, and that's unfortunately the way it is. But if that happens, I just hope Kenny goes on to a different team and smokes him. I hope he goes to another team and he just plays super well, and everybody sits there and goes, oh, why would the Thieves get rid of Kenny? Because they're gonna say some stupid shit like that if Kenny leaves and he plays well. It's exactly what happened last year.
Honestly,
and to be honest, that's the shit that pisses me off the most. Is like we had all year last year when the Thieves weren't winning tournaments. We had everybody blaming Ghosty and Envoy, and now guess what everybody's saying? Everybody's saying, "Oh, you shouldn't have moved on from Ghosty and Envoy. You shouldn't have moved on from Ghosty and Envoy." Like we're just arguing whatever's in trend, right? If Ghosty and Envoy are playing good, you're sitting there saying, should have never got rid of him, should have never got rid of him. And now I guarantee you, because they just lost to Optic, they're probably trolling Ghosty and Envoy. Like,
he's on NIBR, right?
that's just the way it is. Yo, Buttercup, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
He says, from
Thank
Envy,
you for the
says,
follow.
lost to C9 2-1. So disappointed myself last round, not checking wide rafters. Can't lie, this one stinks.
I was gonna make a video for the COD team yesterday, but
surely they're totally reasonable.
I would have said a
Honestly,
lot
you guys
of
are the most
negative
impressive
things
team since G2.
if
Get
I did
first
that.
win under your belt next
So I
week,
decided
make dreams come true.
not to.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Positive reinforcement. B, the whole team made a great match today. Definitely the most.
Because I feel like if I just speak my mind in the moment, I'm gonna get to a point where the Thieves don't fuck with me.
Come on, Myrna. Have some
They don't like me. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm on a roll.
Yo, what's up, Skip?
Jonah, you split the difference?
Bro, that kid in the front.
I'm gonna go A.
It's going A.
Oh.
Who's the fraud? Let's find out.
Good, I just went live.
Did I win again? Yeah. No,
you didn't win. You chose B.
Yeah.
Dude, I suck at this.
Yeah, you really do.
Well done, everyone, except for Myrna. Yay, because Athena's booty at this game. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next matchup of the day.
Would you say I'm the fraud?
Yeah, I would.
You are the fraud.
I could have. But honestly, saying booty is a lot funnier. So, you know, not every time you get to say that on broadcast. You know what I'm saying?
And he's fired.
Anyway, all right. Match of the day. Let's go ahead and talk about this fun stuff here because I got 100 Thieves going up against NRG, and this is going to be a big one because 100 Thieves coming into this. I mean, Jonah, we saw them take out Sentinels, and they didn't just do. They dominated. They looked so good in the process. What is it about this 100 Thieves team?
I think it's just. I think almost every team is in a honeymoon phase. You know, you could say, but this team, they just have a lot of, fun and personality, especially in these rookies.
Yeah.
So they're just a super fun team to watch, and you can tell that they're just enjoying playing with each other. And I think that translates to the server.
I think too, there's like so much confidence that comes with that synergy, and like the power of friendship almost that you can tell like within their peaks that they're playing together. Whatever strat is called, they have the trust in each other to kind of fulfill and go through with it, execute it really well, and it just looks overall really promising.
Yeah, I feel like on past iterations of 100 Thieves, there was always like a win condition of Cryo or a win condition of Bang. Yeah. Here, they have a lot of freedom with whatever they're playing, whether Bang's on Viper or Cryo on that Chamber or Vito. You see them kind of doing their own thing and having, like, being able to go off of their reads and have the other three kind of fill in and take that like main presence elsewhere on the map.
Yeah, it does feel like there is a lot of ways that this 100 Thieves team can just get what they need to get with the pieces that they have in play. One individual in particular, Timotino, right, the rookie coming into this squad, has been having a ton of success. I mean, you saw, the Phantom Fraud, right, best waylay in the world. But, Athena, I think, like, he really has been just such a presence for this team.
Dude, I'm actually his biggest fan. Like, the way he plays waylay is so entertaining to watch. He's so fast with his mechanics. He's so quick on the decision-making, on how to kind of go around it. Plus, 100 Thieves, they've done a really sick job at building around a lot of these strats, having that waylay dash to put pressure on one side of the map, even to completely fake. And it just goes so well, especially that he can frag out with it too.
Yeah, they do such a good job at kind of capitalizing off of his kit. Like, I think he had 13 first kills just in that Sen match alone.
That's crazy.
And he's just so good at being the space maker, being the one that follows up on his util, just kind of finding impact in every single round, whether it's his utility. Yeah, he's so confident. I love that. But he gets impact whether it's just off his utility for the rest of the team or if it's him actually taking initiative and getting those first kills.
I guess the question I'm wondering, Jonah, is like, surely we're going to get more from him, right? Like, I don't think that this guy's even reached where he feels like his potential could be.
Yeah, and I feel like, looking back at 100 Thieves history, they never really had that player who was, fearless. Maybe you can say Asuna when he's playing duo sometimes, but
we got muted. I just muted up because I was talking to Kendall about her day and stuff.
His confidence, like, how he played in those previous games, he's just going to double it for.
I know, maybe I should have stayed quiet to get some gifteds or something.
Have been those individuals, as you noted.
Get some memberships.
Exactly, and now they have an opportunity.
No one would do that. Everybody would just leave the stream. Everybody would just leave. If I was like,
catch up with Timotino earlier today,
drop some memberships or some gifteds.
I'm here with the start of the moment, Timotino.
In order for me to unmute, everyone's like, all right, we're going to watch Nate Shot.
But in the world, you have been
we're going to watch Nate Shot.
And I want to know, do you think
or Brooke or Nice Wig
might give you the upper hand against NRG today?
Yeah, I feel
it's so funny that
as a team we've been
like
really good at abusing
this year I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and really lock in on watch partying 100T esports because like no one's really doing that consistently. And then this year everyone from 100T is watch partying 100T esports overall.
We were just praising
so I'm like, all right, fire,
you can see how
baby.
Intentful they are with it. It's
Let's
awesome.
go.
We'll of course see more of Timotino later on today.
I need to. I feel like I need to change my
facing off in this position
Twitch Turbo to my Thieves Talk account, so that way I can like go on to like Nice Wig stream or like Nate Shot stream and talk, like try and chat under the Thieves Talk banner. Instead of my personal Zeke's one.
Definitely a little bit of a shock just because the expectations for them were so high. MIBR in the sense were a little bit of the dark.
Because right now, like,
still are a super team that came out on
Nate
top.
Shot recognizes my Zeke's account, but I don't feel. Jake said he thinks Nate Shot has seen the Thieves Talk account. I don't know if I agree with that.
Especially towards the end.
I don't know if he has.
This play right here, they're not afraid to take risks, but I feel like they're taking these risks at the wrong time.
I don't know if he has.
The last round they had Mata just waylay dash into B side. He just died for free. I love these plays, but I feel like they're just making them at the wrong points.
I hope he has.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely hope he has.
I also feel like NRG's strong suit when I'm watching the play is when they're going for those full
But I also
exits
feel like if
or
I were to
full
go
repeats.
into
They
one of
feel
their
like a
chats
unit.
and
They
like
feel like they have
type
everything
under
covered. There's people playing
Thieves
on
Talk,
site.
that would
They're
also
getting those picks and
that
getting
would
trades if they
that
need
would
to. And one player that really stands out to
intrigue
me is a
them a
new
little
addition to
more.
Kickoff,
You know what I mean?
because he's such a
Might
good,
cause some
flexible player that
intrigue.
allows them to kind of fill whatever role
I've
they
been
want.
tagging
Like,
him
we've
whenever
seen
I
him
go
on
live,
Luna, we've seen
though.
him on Smokes, like Omen
I've been
Viper,
tagging him in
and
my
it
live
just fits
posts.
the team so well.
I think too, like looking back on their first map on
Plavy hard game today, but it'll be a fun watch. Yeah, I hope so. I need it to at bare minimum be a fun watch after the LAT matches yesterday. I feel like I'm in hell right now.
Yeah, it does really feel
From
like
those
this NRG
matches.
team,
Those
despite
matches
their
were
success in the past, right?
absolutely
You know, you're
miserable,
never-
and they
stop
they
learning.
checked
You
my
never
dope
stop trying to grow, right?
immeasurably
You know this,
yesterday.
You're always chasing perfection.
So we
right?
need
And
we need a
it's a difficult
banger
thing to
today
do,
out
right?
of
Especially
the
when everyone's
Valorant
so
boys.
hell-bent on the same goal, right?
Yeah, and it's not easy, and I think
We need a
that game
banger
is
out
not
of the
right.
Valorant
They're
boys.
trying new
The
things.
upside, at
Everyone's
least
trying new
for
things,
the
and,
Valorant
they
team,
had,
is
you know,
even
two
if
more
they
lives,
lose, they
you know,
still have
exactly.
the
Yeah,
it
lower
makes these,
bracket
like,
that
riskier
they can
plays,
play
you know,
in.
you feel better about
Obviously,
Yeah, listen,
puts
when I
more
play Super Mario
pressure
Bros,
on them
right? I got
to
the
try
world.
and
Listen, I
win
make the
from
jump, okay, and if I die, I die. You know,
lower
it
bracket,
is what it is.
but
Mario, I'll come back
you're
anyway.
still
Let's go
alive,
ahead and send it
so
back over to Dryad. She had an
not
opportunity to catch
not
up with
too bad
Scuba
if you end up
earlier on.
losing. Plus,
Hey
NRG
guys,
is
I'm
a
here with
really good
Scuba
team,
ahead of
but
his match
I
against
mean the
NRG.
Thieves
And
really
Scuba,
need to
even though the last
qualify,
match
bro.
didn't go
It's
your
been
way,
too
you
long.
continue to impress us with
It's
your
been
clutches,
too damn
with the
long.
lurks, with the
I feel like
reads
we
that you
don't
have
qualify
on
for
everybody
shit.
that you've been facing.
Or at least we
So, what
haven't
do you
in the
think
past
makes you
couple of
such a
years.
good
So
late round reliable player?
we need something.
Honestly, it's just the role I've always played. Like even before I played Valorant. So
What's
it's
up,
just
Jusso?
really time and experience, and
Good to see
I
ya in
trust
the
my gut a
chat.
lot, so I would say those things.
Good to see you.
That's good. Best of luck today.
Well, let me tell you, Guy
All right,
Trust has
we're
done a lot,
gonna
and it
have to
seems
keep
like it
an eye
works
out for
'Cause
some
even in the loss,
some
you were
clips
still
today.
seeing Mata and Scuba
If you
Emily
could,
just
mods.
perform. These guys, they know how to
I would
pull off
greatly
these big plays.
appreciate that.
It's just a matter whether or not you get that round win on the board.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
I
we
mean,
might
for
get
me,
some
when I look
banger
at Scuba,
moments.
He's such an impactful player, especially when I see him anchoring. He's
I wanna
always
ta-
good
I
for
wanna
one.
try
He
and take
doesn't
advantage of
overstay his
that.
welcome. After he gets his one, you know, the team kind of
Since
floods in and
yesterday,
helps him out, and he does
the
really
COD
good
team
at
had
playing around
zero
vetoes,
banger moments. There was
having
not
an
a single
impact every
thing that
single
made me
round. Even
doped
if
up
he's not at the
yesterday.
top of the leaderboard, he's always doing his job.
Yeah, and you know, Mata and Scuba, they're really good friends. I think they have probably one of the best chemistries in the league right now.
Yeah.
And so.
How
you
are
know,
we feeling
they
about
make
this
these
series,
risky
though?
plays
We got
together,
3
and, you know,
minutes.
I hope to see that more often.
We got
Yeah,
3
one thing
minutes
with Mata
here
is I feel
before
like
we kick
he's
off.
the kind of duelist player that
I mean,
has
last
no
time we
fear.
played
He's willing to
Mata,
kind of take any fight, take
he
any amount of
absolutely
space, and
railed
trust that
us.
even if he dies,
He
at least
bent
his
us
team will
over
be
and
able to
gave us
follow up on that.
belt
Dude,
to
you know what I love
ass.
too is we were watching.
This is a new
Thieves and we
team
saw
now.
Mata and Scuba
Yeah.
doing a
This is a
really
new
big
team
play,
now.
but
We
they
got
did it
rookies of our
together,
own.
So I think that does play into the synergy of it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's just a
And
confidence, and Mata's always had it.
I
Scuba's
feel
had
like
it.
the
Yeah.
Thieves have
We
been looking
were
better
praising
as
Neon a
they've
lot for how
gone
he performed
farther
yesterday,
along.
and for good reason. But you know, sometimes you gotta remember, Mata's
Yeah,
kinda
if
did
we
the
don't
same
look
thing.
competitive
Yeah,
at
they won the world
least,
championship.
Scuba literally came
I
in
might
the
have to
first
call it
round of the
quits,
first
chat.
game against MIBR, and
I
won
might
8
have to
oh
call
my
it
God.
quits.
Exactly,
Chalk it up.
Exactly.
He was just ready.
Yeah, I mean, absolute insanity here. Speaking of Scuba, though, we had an opportunity to catch up with him following the loss against MIBR.
We
This is
might
what he
be
had to say.
checking out if that's the case.
We learned that we have to continue to play our game, even though MIBR made it really hard for us. The way that they play, they have operator outlaw all the time, and you're scared to take fights, and you're scared to peek because you don't want to get opped. And so, for
Yeah,
us,
and
it's
MIBR is pretty damn
it's very
good too,
similar
right?
to what happened to us at the start of last year, like when we played 100 Thieves. We were just getting opped all the time, and we were scared. We didn't play our own game, and it reminds me a lot of that loss against 100 Thieves last split before champs. And I think it's just we're gonna learn from it.
Wait,
and move
we
forward.
beat them in the last split before champs last year?
Well,
Why do
will
I not
definitely
remember
say,
that?
Jonah, that the sweet irony of it all.
Was I
is that
not
they're
watching
facing
during that time?
And yeah,
So,
going back to
do we-
what he was
do we
saying,
actually stand a
you know,
chance here?
Struggling against the op and outlaw. You know, when I was playing,
Do we actually stand a chance?
And it didn't have to be. We didn't have to be playing against Osboss. It was always don't give them a shot. If we were thinking about using our drone early or using extra util, just use it. Just deny him that shot. And honestly, more teams should do that. When you have a star player like him, you just cannot give him a shot.
Yeah, you have to.
I mean,
shut down
Ethan-
an individual like that.
we
Otherwise,
know
he
what
runs
Ethan
roughshod
can
all
do.
over the place, and then before
I
you know
really
it,
liked when
you're
we
in the
had
middle
Ethan. I
bracket.
thought he
Well,
was
let's go
great.
ahead and take a look at the predictions predictions from our broadcast team and see where the chips landed here. Okay.
Every time a team we beat goes on to win champs.
Emily, why did you get shot?
Whoa, hey, we got three Thieves votes here. from Riv, Millie, and Wyatt.
Cloud9, honestly, I was not.
I mean, most of them
happy or
did pick
impressed with
NRG.
G2's comps.
Yeah.
And
but
they look terrible.
Yeah.
So but you know, G2 after a loss, they always come back stronger. But you know, looking at Cloud9, they have Oxy coming back. I think
63% of people think NRG.
Yeah, they want to win that for him. So
yeah, oh for sure. It's gonna be a good day. We got.
Picked 100 Thieves.
Yeah, and I'm surprised you didn't. I think we just saw that champs can be taken down, and I think that just kind of opened up a little weakness. We saw a little bit of weakness when they were doing their defaults, like I said.
Okay, I like what she's saying.
It's great, but when you find that weakness, which I think 100 Thieves can, then it kind of falls apart.
Great point there.
I like what she's saying. She might be cooking.
VCT America's kickoff starts.
She cooking, chat? I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Let's see.
Play against 100 Thieves. They're looking pretty good this season, so I'll give them their respect there.
So Zendel's in a 4v3 now to hit this A side. Timo has to step up. The storm is big. No freebies for you. Nothing.
Well, if we can keep Timotino under control, stop him from doing all this crazy stuff he's been doing, I think we'll be good. I would say it's going to be a very contested game, but I'm going to have to give us the edge, honestly, yeah.
A side, and it looks like he might just get backstabbed as well. I mean, that's 3 shots for a sheriff. The back of Mata! And it's the ace!
I'm not really scared of facing this player or this player. We have a chance of beating everyone, and it doesn't matter how good the people you play
I
against
like
are.
that out of Timo. He's got the confidence.
Let's go ahead and bring out your first squad to the stage. Here is 100 Thieves.
This team has
so
much to prove.
Let's go.
They've come in so strong. They've come out swinging. Everyone has been
30
talking about
aura,
how
baby.
this is the roster that's gonna pull.
Look at
up
that.
And
Look
show
at
us
that
last
team
year,
capsule
a lot of
too.
those losses and a lot of letting those fans down.
That
is
nice
not
and
gonna
pretty
happen
team
again this
capsule.
year. So far,
I
they've
love
looked
it.
really good. We talked
I
about
love
their
it.
friendship, and I really feel like they're getting that synergy.
Time to
down the
lock
team.
in.
Yeah, they are a new 100 Thieves here. They are a unit. We have a lot of freedom on the team, and I think they're going to make the most out of it.
Jucifer, let's go Thieves. I love it. I love it.
A great opportunity for them here to continue
Timo
to march
is
in
the
this
waylay
bracket.
goat
Let's
right
go
now.
ahead and bring
He
out
is the
their
waylay goat.
opponents, the world champions, looking to keep the drive alive here in this tournament. You have NRG.
NRG, they showed us yesterday that they have a little bit of a weakness, but it's okay because when you are the world champions, you expect these guys to go back in the server, talk about what went wrong, and see how they can fix a lot of those little mistakes.
Yeah, and I just can't see NRG being in the lower bracket, so I know this game means a lot to them, and you know, I feel like they had a lot of time to watch this game back and recognize these little cracks that they're showing.
Yeah, no, but it is quite something though. I will say, and talk about what Scuba was saying earlier. It's like you got to avoid the ops, you got to avoid the snipes. You gotta avoid cryo. That's gonna be so hard to do, right?
I want to see a little bit more confidence from them for sure. Talking like that, it's a little disappointing. You're like, man,
true.
You guys got Mata, dude. Like, just go at it.
Ain't that the truth?
Ooh,
All right.
Haven.
Yeah, Haven, Corrode, and Split if necessary. So what do we
All right.
make of these maps, team?
100 team map pick with
really
number
excited
1
to see Haven.
Haven.
I
Then
just
we
love
got
seeing
Corrode,
free
which is
bomb site
NRG's
maps. I
map
think
pick
there's
for
a
number
lot of
2,
push and
and
pull on that, and I
Split
think we'll kind of
for
see
game
where
number
if
3.
NRG is
I
able to kind of
actually
fix their
like
defaults and
that
not get
map
picked
set
apart on
for the
that,
Thieves.
and 100 Thieves kind of see what kind of
Because
game
we've
plan and
looked
strategies
good
they
on
have going in.
Corrode,
It's
and
like they've had prepared
we've
for
looked
every
pretty
other
good
map
on
we've seen so
Split.
far.
I'm honestly surprised that
This
100 Thieves didn't
is a
pick
pretty
Breeze.
decent map
We
pool
saw
for the
NRG kinda
Thieves.
struggle on that with
Not sure
100
about
Thieves
Haven. I
getting
mean,
rid
the
of it,
Thieves picked
but
it, so
I'm
they
really
must feel
curious what they
comfortable
bring
on
to
it.
the
But
table with this Haven.
we
The
haven't
build
really
definitely
seen
makes
that.
sense for NRG. We saw them slam the other day on that.
Yeah, and looking at this map pool, this is going to be a super.
Feel like we
entertaining
haven't really
series.
seen that,
Haven,
but I do
it's
feel
a
like it
perfect map to
favors the
start off on.
Thieves.
And 100
Well,
Thieves,
okay, maybe I shouldn't say
Corrode,
favors,
NRG
but
historically, that's their best map, so I know they're going to come out.
I
swinging
feel
to
they
try to get this
they
first
probably
map.
feel
We also
good
gotta look
on
at
it.
Corrode for 100 Thieves because they've had a pretty good run on it so
Yeah.
far, right? With that weird comp running the double sentinel.
Hope our
And I
comp is
think
crazy
that
strong.
there's still
Hope
a lot
so.
more to come
Hope
from
so.
that. So that map will be very interesting.
What's
to
good,
see
Vivi?
If they change anything up, if they're running the
Just
same
in
comp,
time before
how
the
well
match
read
kicks
does
off.
NRG have on it?
True. I want to see the Sage again. I love that.
See,
Yeah,
Gold
it
was
does
telling
feel
me
like
the
there's
match
still
was
so
about to
much
start,
more
and then Gold's
experimentation
not
to be
even
had
in
on a
here.
map like Corrode.
What's
where
that
it's like
about?
toward the end of the season, very figured out map. Everyone
What's
knew what
that
they
about,
wanted to do
chat?
on it. just like spam through the walls. But like this time around, there does feel like there's so many more layers to it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the agent select here.
Ooh, okay. Veto for Cryo again.
That's interesting.
Bang on Viper.
I really like it because
Vor on Fade, Asuna on Omen, and Timo on Neon. Okay, okay. Is this going to be our first time seeing Timo on Neon?
Pushing aggressively when he was playing on the Crow, so I think it definitely makes sense.
Oh, just so you fuck with his comp?
I'm curious to see
Okay,
if Vito will
okay.
be playing towards that A site, right, Jonah? Because you said that playing retake A.
Okay, their comp is a little different. They got Killjoy, Sova, Omen, Viper, and Neon. So Omen, Viper, and Neon are the same, but Sova and Killjoy a little different.
Two potential op shots with his double TP. So getting that first pick is going to be massive for this.
All right, folks, we're ready
Interesting,
for
interesting.
Let's go ahead and send it down to your casters.
Let's
Here's
go,
Bennington
ladies and
and his
gentlemen.
gear coordinator, Vasily.
So much take and retake potential. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
Perfect. And I think
Damn,
this
his
is
beard
the
is like
perfect set of
hella
maps to
straight.
start on Haven. Neither team has
Kinda
played it
crazy,
yet.
actually.
Then we go to Corrode, where both teams think they're better right now. Oh, it's gonna be. Such
How's
a good
audio,
season.
chat? Should I bump up the stream audio, or are we good with where it's at? I feel like it might be a little low, but I could also crank it on my mix amp. I could crank it, and I'm not talking about my hog.
As has been basically a Waylay crush the whole time.
Let me know, chat. Let me know.
What I like about this, though, is that the look from both of these compositions is that you still want to bring speed and aggression into this map, and it makes sense to switch away
Little
from
low,
Waylay
okay. I'll
because
bump
of
it
the
up.
gap
I'll
you're
bump
trying
it
to
up.
get off the
That's all I
dashes.
needed.
The corridors are so long, so it doesn't really make sense if you're trying to hold for those quick
Go
snipe
like
kills.
25.
So you're gonna try to block
Never mind,
those
it's not
lanes,
letting
try
me
to
go
fight quick
25.
lanes,
That
and
actually
use that
pisses me
speed
off.
that Neon, where you
30?
see Bada currently working towards this A site.
We good at 30 maybe?
He's really like.
Let me know, chat. Keep me up to date. I want to know.
That's going to be set up. They stick towards that.
Here we go.
short
Mata's
side.
taking a
It
lot of
looks like they
space
will
here
try to
already.
anchor and pinch
These
from
are
both
playing
sides
heavily
here
for
on the
short.
retake. Nice hit for NRG. They should be free to plant.
The thing is, right now they haven't taken Sewers control for energy, so they have to keep that up. Be aware of that when Scuba's going to look for that fight.
Ooh. You get the trades at least.
Already trying to slide. Already trying to make them crosshairs break as they start diving into the site. 100 Thieves are waiting for Asuna to get to this other side, but they had to go just a little early. Suffered a few kills.
Yikes.
And now
Well,
it's just going to be Asuna.
I mean, are we surprised that we don't win a
Find him.
pistol?
A nice round by NRG here. Walked up
Unless
pretty
Asuna
methodical
can
and took all the space they could.
perform
really,
a miracle here.
until they found the fight.
Guaranteed at this point. Asuna will just look for some damage, but still a great look for energy to
All
kick
right.
off this series. You're seeing the strengths and weaknesses in how you try to approach a split towards the A site.
Had to get the loose hair off from my haircut. Ooh, I hate
But now
that.
that you have a Viper in here,
I hate that's
contact, this wall comes up, so
that's
what do you
why
do?
I can
Scale it
never
towards that long side
understand
first, and then go
when
for that
people
second wave
get like a
util.
haircut
Swing
right before an
disrespect
event
your opponent's wall,
and like
then
don't
pincer
shower,
from
like they
above the
just
sewers
leave it
and
that way.
from the top of
Because I'm
default.
like, dude, the extra hairs drive me crazy.
That looked tasty.
Getting ready. I feel like it's going to be a long series. You better.
Yeah, Thieves don't win a pistol.
get your
We're not
energy up.
surprised by that.
But this is
That
definitely
tends
be
to
a
not
game,
happen.
in my eyes, that's going to ask a lot about Vora in terms of the active information.
But can
You're
we
playing a veto for the side of 100
perform
Thieves.
a
So if you're
typical
looking at
100T
a
thrifty?
three-sided map, usually you have a cipher, you have a cage, and you're looking for a util with alarm bot or whatnot. This time you only have that chokehold for the side of veto, and you're just going to basically try to leverage.
This is a new
sound cues
roster,
to try to
maybe.
deny
This is
these
a
hits
new
over on
roster
that
for the
C site. So
boys.
this will be
And they've been looking
also a
pretty
perfect
good.
opportunity for energy to really work that
I
map,
will say.
slower defaults and force these rotates to happen. I mean,
Ooh,
100 Thieves
Timo.
are already doing it because they're on an eco.
Oh.
But once we get to these rifle rounds, I'll be intrigued to see how 100 Thieves will want to hold their defensive lines.
Kendall join the chat.
A lot of patience here for energy. Just kind of freezing the round
Smells
out
like
for a
syrup
moment.
from work. Oh, geez.
And they get the space they need here to plant.
Smells like
NRG.
pancakes.
I don't think they're going to be doing too much pushing right now. Nobody's excessively over on alt points right now. And it's just the die to spike for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, it's the difference as well as the initiators between Vora.
I mean, are we just trying to
Brock.
play for the bomb
Times
explosion
we see a
here?
fade being played on this map
Probably.
either.
That's what I'm
So
assuming.
Will allow for you to get like these darts through the Viper walls, through the neon walls.
Syrup and
Try to get
tears.
those double
Oh, not the
bounces to force
tears.
Players to look for that dart and
Not
break
the
it when you flood
tears.
through. So 100 Thieves are definitely coming out with something very new, something worked upon on their side. I mean, they've already brought it out as a test during the Sentinels Invitational.
Okay,
but
there we
Cryo
go.
was actually playing a chamber instead of a Vito. So when Jonah P is talking about the op shots,
because that gives us more money,
he was
correct?
putting up huge numbers
that gives us more money and closer to our ults.
You don't have that free escape yet. You have to look back
I believe.
to get through. So he's gonna have to be smart.
I'm still not like fully locked in on the economy of Valorant.
As well, it could start.
Even when I play, the economy is one of the things that I feel like I don't understand the most.
Util overwhelm they can have with this team.
I think I do, but then I don't.
But that's an ultimate every so often. Are they going to allow NRG to get so many rounds?
Nothing towards ults, but yes, more money. Oh, okay.
Or spotting Timotino, so the lurk walls, that'll be the responsibility of Scuba to see what type of pressure he comes across here.
Much slower round here for NRG.
Walls. The rotate from Timotino is just to fall back and still double up with Vora.
I'm sure since Hunter T has guns now, that could be a factor.
Less util to get active information to still have good numbers on the heavy side, where now Energy will have to push in prod to try to get rid of some util.
Cryo takes a little bit of damage, gets some intel though.
They're looking around, not really getting pinched in, but a lot of sound here. Timotino can start to grab and relay back. He should be able to avoid this drone.
Pretty passive from NRG here, not really taking up too much space. Omen could start lurking up.
He gets closer. And even closer. He goes right into lobby himself.
Looking like this is going to be a B hit unless they get too much conflict.
Starts to execute on B. Looks like the BA link is really where the fight is for now. But everybody gets in safe to set up.
Yeah, the chokehold kind of tethers everybody for Energy.
Oh, Neon's not ready for this. Timo.
Oh, he is! You already know, slides through.
You wait. Timo reads that?
That's an opener. 100 Thieves can start crunching in.
That's kind of crazy, you know?
Attention he's drawing too.
Oh my god. Oh, Timo!
What? With NRG!
Oh my god!
Stands no chance in sight as the rest of 100 Thieves bring up the rear. And they say, hey,
yo,
Timo,
this
we
guy's
got
the
this
greatest.
for you too. Here's a present.
This guy's the fucking greatest.
Yeah, he doesn't need a double dash and recall. He's just
the
gonna
greatest.
slide in your face and kill
I'm convinced.
you while sliding.
No way.
Playing some
Don't ever doubt him. I know. Like what?
You would
My bad, Timo.
You have a little bit of time to walk
It wasn't I was doubting him. I just thought
4K.
He was in a position that like you. Why would you read that? Why would you expect somebody to be back in their spawn? I'm just not a ball knower though. Apparently, I'm just not a ball knower like Timo.
Whaley to that Neon is bringing huge success to get their first gun round for 100 Thieves.
Holy shit.
Energy, that was a bonus round for them. Kiko's actually playing op on the attack side.
That was actually disgusting.
See how slow it's been for the extremities. 400 Thieves in the last few rounds. They're looking to, once again, add that pressure.
Hey, at least that gave me some dope.
On the mid side, though.
Chat, we got to clip that reaction, too. I might need that reaction. If somebody's willing to do that.
Plays. Kiko, grab this. Let me make distraction. Okay, take it
back. If not, I'll go back. I'll go back later and I'll grab it.
Regular scheduled strat.
Oh, we're rocking the Winter Wonderland.
While everybody just creeps up here to see if Mata can get a pick.
Yeah, they do have. They do have VOD review. You're right. They do have VOD review.
Congregated for Energy to try to make some noise.
That is true.
To dissipate on that B side. If Mata
could be a consistent spot that they play.
That's what that Nanostorm's already up there too to support. Maybe Mata on the cross, but also on the post plant.
See here, another slow round for NRG.
Trying to draw eyes too. Yeah, but no play.
Don't like that he's got an op. Don't like that.
Bang. Discipline. Yeah, keep the discipline. Oh, he crosses what takes.
He just quick scopes us.
Shot to the hip from Mata, and it pays off. All that patience, and you're right. They rotate.
He's quick scoping and Valorant.
Looking back and forth.
And support from Scuba this time too, as the alarm bot comes out.
You can't do it again, right? Just a quick relay ball. That's
a
free one confirmed on that drive, and just
good
down
op shot from Mata
though.
though.
A clean shot to stop that in its tracks.
Cryo couldn't really do anything. Has been one-way.
Are we about to get railed by the op for the next several rounds?
Just really giving up your position overall. TP back for Ethan keeps him safe, and it's going to be a save for Cryo now as he starts to backpedal. And NRG strike back right away.
I'm kind of liking still for 100 Thieves, as I've mentioned. The comp that they're running right now doesn't.
Why did it do that?
Like the responsibilities for Vora to use a lot of util to maybe get that information. Right, your information star.
W Destiny.
Meta where usually you're seeing a lot of double
W Destiny.
Instead, they're just not using any util at all. They're forcing NRG to actually make that first play. They walk down towards that sewers. NRG just went for the audible call to say, we don't have too much time left. Let's just hit that B site. And that gave a chance for NRG to start encroaching for that triple flank back from that A side. But it makes it a lot more difficult too when you're trying to cross over and delay on that front site, on that B site from
Love
Bang.
it. Thank you, Destiny.
Picked off by the one-way smoke on that B site. The game plan was perfect for NRG.
We suck at clearing out ops. Yeah, I feel like they always like slow peek it.
Just
Why
the
did it?
action of Timotino, how fast he's going, and what could be possible at the beginning of the round.
I feel like we always slow peek ops.
Chip damage too, attempted by Brock, just Odining into the A side.
Vora a little worse for the wear there.
Timo's taking a ton of space again.
This might be the type of map, despite we were talking about speed with this Neon, that it'll be a lot of pushing and prodding based on the info that you get. NRG is always going to have to make the first step here. The high-low setup that you currently have for 100
One of the two
Thieves,
aces I've gotten was with an
over
op.
the C site.
I don't think I've
This would be
ever gotten
perfect,
an ace
because
with
if
an
a dart
op.
exec comes in, Interceptor
I can't
comes up,
lie,
these
I'm
guys
kind
are
of
just
ass
keep
with the
looking.
op.
They don't have to turn away from anything at all.
I feel like I used to be
hear it,
pretty
too.
decent with it.
It's almost
Ooh,
like a
good
taunt.
high-low.
I love the fact that you can hear the veto util.
There we
You're
go.
almost forced to do that dry peek. And they
Thieves getting the
instantly
picks.
take him
Timo
out
also
on
has a
the
ton of
C-long
space
play.
taken here. He might be able to get another lurk play.
See where they can retake as Timotino again goes on an adventure. Almost a second. Knows he's gonna have to do something fancy. And
It's just so
crosshairs for
free.
who? The rest of the team to come out as 100 Thieves somehow
Just so free right there, ladies and
always
gentlemen.
on the play, right around Timotino.
And always on the
Ooh,
flank
we
too.
got 100 T chat?
Timotino's
Chance? Why do I keep saying chat every time? Chant.
Towards this A site. Usually, you're looking at a team like NRG, like MIBR, or like.
It was one with an op and then
Usually very
one
good
with
in
the
terms of
silence
preparations,
pistol.
how they could shut down a star
Oh
duelist.
shit! Okay, Vivi, you're kind of cooking.
They got it.
Timotino's been finding a lot of good gaps.
I don't
Gotta
even
he's
know how
pushing,
many
right?
aces
At
I
this
have.
point,
I think I only have like one or two.
They're either gonna just try
I'm
to
not
move
very
forward or
good
be
at
really
Valorant.
worried that he's there.
Pushing his face this time though.
I'm not very
Walking down
good
towards
at
middle.
Valorant.
He'll do it any way possible. Looks like he just inserts himself.
I thought they were saying 100
Still
T.
good by,
I thought they were
by
saying
NRG
100 T,
on how to
100
react
T.
because you've made so much noise already pushing out in front of the mid doors.
I don't
to
know.
break
Maybe
that
it was
turret. You have
NRG
to
and I'm
expect
just
somebody
faded.
Could be walking down towards that middle. So they don't want to revisit that yet until Vora though.
That's how
just
locked
like
in I
mistake.
am with
Thankfully,
100 T.
though, Timotino's still inserted, but the drone's going to push him back.
Uh oh.
Oh, he's tagged.
Ducking,
Okay,
dodging.
Timo gets out.
Takes about his armor. He's still pretty healthy in this.
Like they're gonna
Brock
commit to
and
A
the
here.
rest of the team start heading for for the A position, and I don't think they
Dude,
would
Timo
assume
is
this.
just like.
I mean, he's just staring right at the situation. Scuba turns around and finds the shot. Alarm bot
Big help from
easily
Asuna there.
protecting him, and now
Cryo
NRG
could have
has
been
to
in a
call
really bad
another
spot.
audible. It's taking so much of touch and go, push and pull, and they go back into
like
the
that.
push. And
Why are
Cryo
we-
started
why
to
are we
check
pushing
once
up?
more again to see if long was clear.
And especially when Cryo's pushing out down that side. It's a play that you're trying to find that information in
love
the late
that.
game. So that means there should be players stacked inside that site. They're just afraid at least that the rotate will be quick for the side of 100 Thieves. So they're still going to wait one more time. A very slow tempo. For
That's
the side
what
of
I'm
NRG,
wondering,
but
just
they
so.
will soon realize it's an open site for them to take.
Seemed a little
That kill
aggressive
from
there.
Scuba onto Timotino was just a matter of milliseconds.
Wait, and then we're just.
Timotino was closing that gap, was about to get that headshot onto Scuba until he
Yeah.
walks right into the range
I'm
of the
so
alarm bot.
confused. Why did they?
You'll see how separated they
Why
are
did they
for
dip
both
out?
Bang and Asuna. No paranoia for the Flood retake too, and you're just hoping that if you're going to jiggle here for Bang, that
Does still have
somebody's
Molly.
peeking aggressively, and they could instantly go for a 2v2.
Bang could maybe deal some damage with the Molly.
Peek comes out. They'll be able to clear this right corner actually pretty free. No,
Oh,
it's a
and
miss.
Bang doesn't get the
And
kill.
Kiko's
That
not
sucks.
going to do that. 3 for him on the round as NRG bring another one into their favor to see how many more they can string together.
We have a chance to look back on.
Yeah,
the
that's
side
what
of
it seems
NRG
like
at
because
this point
they.
in terms of
I mean,
the
they did not
composition
stay
that they're coming
committed
up
to
with.
A at
Now,
all.
Another agent that he adds to his pool.
They just dipped,
playing onto this
despite the
Viper
fact
as
that Cryo
Ethan
just
goes into
died
his
at A. Right there, you kind of need Bang to get that kill.
All half armor, bro.
You want Bang to get that one.
There will be a pause to them trying to string those rounds together.
Somebody's got to help our boy Timo.
Well, with it kind of going back and forth here, the money
Timo's 9-4.
Just kind of reset everything all together and start.
The good news right now, if you're looking at the buy, though, as the coaches are talking to their team,
I mean, I get that there's going to be times that the team
like
has to dry
everybody
peek,
else on Twitter could rejoice a bit because
but
the question came through for
it
energy.
kind of sucks that they did that in that situation. I feel like
in terms of the economy, and they're basically not afraid to having to face against
personally.
Outlaw, but as I say that, Timotino switches away from that Outlaw to bring out the rifle instead. Yeah. And that's fair game because Timotino has been finding value closing that gap on the defensive side on flanks for energy. So I guess you don't really want, or sorry, for 100 Thieves. So you don't really want to pull out that strat yet, I guess. But it would have been very valuable going to this current round.
True. But
that also comes to show that there is, you know, some conversation, some research being done by the coaching staff, and they realize that the patterns of the buys for energy that could take advantage of later on in the series.
It is wild how he plays. He just wants to fight.
Damn, they just crossed hella quick.
Happy. Same with Mata here, going down 100.
Okay, getting the trades though.
Up that kill feed a little bit more here. Standing tall.
Nice.
Gonna get 3.
There we go, baby.
Quickly stop that round. That was a speedy one. Let's get into the next
round.
There
we go.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they're chanting 100 Thieves. We love it.
Yeah,
we got the folks on land chanting 100 Thieves for the boys.
Look at Vora solo holding that.
Yeah, Vora gets 3 there.
Mows down the last 2. Even the wall bang on Kiko, so the spacing was still pretty decent for energy to try to trade as much as they could.
Yo, I can't lie, this Thieves team has probably made me the most confident in a Valorant team in a long time.
A couple of them could still afford full armor, but it's Ethan that
I feel like I just have so much more trust in this team.
To go for that energy punish that he was attempting to do with the
hopefully that's not hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass.
Trying to find some hero plays. It's Bang solo walk down. He actually does get this pick onto Kiko though. That's great delay because Kiko's holding this spike, but they're now just walking into the crosshairs.
Very clean.
See, I just feel like
NRG snaking over on the mini map.
I will say this is the thing that I feel like the Thieves do a lot is they just don't.
They have some ultimates.
They get too antsy. I feel like.
Well, what damage can we do?
They get too antsy and they push up too far. They solo
full hit.
Solo peek things. They dry peek things a lot.
Ooh. Yeah. Just on the outside of that ping orb, he gets hit.
I don't know. It just
for 100 Thieves.
Doesn't.
Nice job by Energy to kind of
they have to push you.
These rounds down after playing into another.
They have to push you.
Win,
You're on defense. I get that they like to play aggressive, but sometimes it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
You see how the range that he has on these TPs towards that A side. So what I like here is
it really is both 100T and LAT. They commit too many solo fights.
Trying to get here for the veto in the composition. Yeah. Not only going for fast rotates or not necessarily putting Cryo into op positions. Maybe he's just going to be flooding back off chaos.
I feel like right now the COD team is worse at that.
The game plan was looking pretty decent for 100 Thieves for just push down.
Pretty solo for a damn 100. No, literally.
Give the energy the space.
Literally though, Destiny.
Try to go for flood retakes, but maybe that will come soon.
There's so many ults to battle with now. I would love to see how that Nightfall into
100T in general have an ego problem.
Something that they protocol together, but also they can just be weighted out there on that by the lockdown. So. Lots of
no comment
here, real quick. Making sure that turret's a little bit of a nuisance too as they go for the peak.
That's just a good read.
Yeah.
They're just walking around the map. Ah, he's holding. That's a commentary we had.
No comment, Vivi.
Never stops. The gate goes down and he is off and running. I mean, honestly, they've conditioned it. The one round, it was the whole team, and it won him around. Now it goes back to solo, and he finds himself traded out.
1 for 1. Cryo with 2.
Cryo.
Huge.
Instant snap to the top of B, and he is going to be clearing the site for the team. Spike is down.
Good combo.
Big 2-piece from Cryo there.
Cryo get those picks. And here comes another encroachment. A second one flanking from behind. That's Asuna. Back towards that B side, you're trying to lay him funnel back into Asuna.
Asuna.
No, he shot the turret first.
He did.
Oh, he shot
It
the
was
turret.
already down. Yeah, well, that opens a little bit of a gap. You're seeing here Kiko doing a mini comm, trying to wrap away all around C. Just trying to make sure, I guess, that
Dude,
there's
I
no
mean, we have
trustworthy breaking
bombs,
on
so
the third line.
I don't feel like we need to do anything crazy.
I'm gonna see Brock. Oh.
Okay.
Just the hairline.
1v3.
Just an interesting look.
He only has 3
side of
bullets.
energy on that mid-round ball. But Kiko is looking for that clutch.
1 bullet. Okay, he's got time to reload. I mean, he's
I was
already
about to
made noise.
say,
Why not?
you got
Give it a
1
second
bullet.
Shot. Cryo.
Can't kill 2 with 1.
Now 3K coming out there.
And they're making it look good.
Yeah, Destiny.
Looking at the 3-sided map, the
I
less
struggle
utility
with
you
watching
have for the
Apex because I
active
feel like every
information
time
on
I
their
watch
side, they're
Apex,
using their
they
own
just
players
don't
as
play well.
bodies for that active
And
information.
everybody tells me
Comes
that
down to
the
actually
Apex
holding
team
up
is
our
supposed to be
sights.
really
Since
good.
they're not being forced to utilize
And
too much util at the very beginning,
I
you
just
can
feel like
always
every
snuff
time I watch them,
these first wave of
they
hits
just don't
that
excite me.
empty sights for the side of energy.
Now another timeout. It is a
They have 4
checkerboard
ults.
on that.
That we do.
Back and forth for who's winning, who's losing as the money
Or
continues.
they do. That they do,
to
yeah.
Be in flux.
We're close,
here for
though.
Both teams really. Still getting the buys to come
Cryo
through.
needs 1 more, and
But
then
you
Bang
lose
needs
too
1
many,
more,
it's gonna
and then
really
we'll have
start
4
to
ults
affect
as
you in the
well.
economy room. Mata with the operator coming out here. Full phantom rifle.
No,
setup
literally, like,
for the side of 100 Thieves to come.
yo,
into the
Jake
next
and I were
round.
talking about it too. The last time we
small,
watched
play
Party
for
together, it was
smokes.
against the Gentlemates, and they
Chip
beat
damage
us.
before. Energy breach.
It
So
has been
maybe
a
Jake
very
and I are just not
interesting
meant to
approach
watch
here
Party
from
together.
both of these teams throughout this map. As
Maybe
it
we're just not meant to
stays
watch
very
Party
quiet
together.
within the game. It's almost like a library as you're watching it unfold.
Yeah.
It hasn't been like too many times where you're really trying to explode into
Oh,
these,
so we're
mixes of early
onliners
map
then,
control. I think
Justo?
maybe out of the
Is
two
that what you're
rounds that we've
saying?
witnessed so far, 2.
So you're saying the
each side in
Apex
terms
boys
of
are liners? Fire.
A side control.
We love
But
that.
now with this operator, it might go back into that same
Need to
type
watch
of
more
play
100
style,
T
trying to get these
esports.
one-way smokes, trying
I
to
mean,
add
I
that
like,
pressure
I
over
really
onto
like
the
watching
side. But
Valorant
after
and
this
COD.
timeout for energy,
Obviously,
you're
that's
seeing
why
here
I'm
that
watching them the
they're
most.
trying to up that tempo. Both players moving in towards the
I
A side.
try to
Quick
watch
rotate
as
coming out from
much
Cryo,
like
so you can
100 T
anchor up.
stuff as I can, but
Plants
I
down,
know like
one
when they were
ways up,
playing
defending
League,
a lot, quick
I had no
ult.
interest in League.
And they
So
start
like
to
I
clear
just
it as well,
couldn't
so the
get
exit
into it.
can be safe.
And it's kind of the
Nicely
same thing with
done to
Apex.
assist each other here from NRG.
Oh my god, what
But
the
that's not going to stop them from trying to get back in. 100 Thieves try their
Okay, well we
hand,
go
and it
2
just gets
dead,
slapped
and Bomb
right
is
away
already
by
down. This is
NRG.
not great for the
Only 3
Thieves.
left to try again.
So hard in this
Probably
time
going to be
try
an NRG
yeah,
round
value
win,
again of Cryo
barring
going
something
in the back of
crazy
Gauntlet,
here.
spraying some players around where energy, the simple play was just getting that pit inside that B site.
Yeah, they're chalking this one up.
So everything that you're trying to do for the flood retake
Saving your
becomes
guns
very
here.
difficult, especially when you have the check mark with Brock and Scuba.
Well, to be fair, Vivi,
Hunter's
I
Fury,
don't feel like the Thieves
lockdown
actually do a
available.
good job of
They have
like
everything in their
promoting their
arsenal to be
schedule
able to
either.
delay and guarantee this round in the post plant. Now they get to
I feel like
use
they don't do
more
a
than
great
the
job
next
of
few rounds,
promoting
last
the
few rounds
schedule
this
of
half.
like when teams play. There needs to be
Timeout
almost like a
flawless, check mark.
weekly update post
done.
from the Thieves that says, okay, we're
Well, the rounds at least
we're
continue to go back
playing
and forth, as you can
these
see on the
matches
timeline.
at this time.
It's kind of crazy. Didn't expect that, but
Yeah,
again, we're
Gold
seeing
does it.
Haven here for the first time for
W
both
Gold.
teams.
The only one that I ever like am consistently updated on is COD, and that's because I personally pay the most attention to it.
Very good in the start of
But
2026.
when it comes to like Valorant or when they were in Marvel
And it's an
Rivals,
interesting conversation too, 'cause when
Apex,
you're looking at,
like
the
all that
results of
stuff,
energy into last year
since
and
I pay
Brock
so much
getting
more
the
attention to
MVP
COD,
into champs.
like
A close
my
second for
Twitter
the community,
is
and
primarily
Finesse, for
COD.
example, would mention that
And so I
Ethan
never
was very
get
close from his
updated or I
calling, his
never
shooting,
see
Absolutely.
his breach
when Val is
performance.
playing or when
You're seeing
Apex
that
is
continues on, and
playing.
that continues to add more heavy firepower across the board for the NRG team. But for being a fairly new team for 100 Thieves,
I think we
towards
left
this
that
time, I
because
don't think
we
many people would be
had weapons.
expecting 100 Thieves to always topple down the top. But they're doing
Or
a
oh,
great
you're saying
job keeping
pull
it
out
to
of
game. They're keeping this game close.
Yeah.
pull out of Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I think they just.
Everything this team brings.
I
kinda
think they
synergizes
mostly got it
right
for
away.
EWC. Or
Able to work
actually,
off
no, they
each
didn't
other.
even do it for EWC.
We're kind of reminiscing.
I don't know.
A few of
I
the
think just
100
money.
squads in the past were just
I think just
stacking
money
letters.
wise.
Here
Yeah,
they
probably
have
to pay
shown
Abe
that
and
to get
Kenny.
back into the the site. A Hunter's Fury going to be ripped off, and that's from the side of Brock.
Jake and I were, well, Jake Preston and I were joking about it yesterday. That's why they got rid of so many people, was so they could fund their COD team, and then we're not even fucking winning.
Ready to just shake some hands, yeah, and again. NRG are making it look so easy right now, Van Silly. Really getting in the face of 100.
Yeah, league wasn't sustainable. I mean, it was an early league thing.
From short or spawn.
Agreed, a step ahead going to this game.
I just hope like Rocket League can become more sustainable, because I would love to have a Thieves Rocket League team. The Thieves Rocket League team, I would be all over, dude. I would watch party that all the time. I love like watching Rocket League. The problem is I don't have a team to root for, so I don't just like watch Rocket League normally.
Another way here to get that
100T Rocket League would be so lit, and the skins that they would have in game would be fire. They would have some dope ass Rocket League skins.
What was muted meant desperate.
Damn, Vivi, you went to college for Rocket League? Wait, so you're nice at Rocket League.
Let's see where they can go. Bang with a stinger.
So you're nice at Rocket League.
Kind of strengthened here by Cryo at the back of the site, so they're.
I'm decent. I'm definitely not college level Rocket League. That's for sure. Probably gonna be an 8.4.5. Yeah.
Now seeing finally a little bit more than early haunt being thrown out by Void.
I would love. Well, yeah. Right now, Rocket League has so many eyes because of Jinxie. Jinxie just like blew Rocket League up again.
NRG continues to play fairly slow. That they've been on the attack
side. He just blew that shit up again.
But from not getting any information on the A side, you're still trying to play an.
Oh, local. I don't have a. I don't have a alert for that. Or a command for that. The maps though, we got Haven right now, obviously. Corrode is up next, and then we got Split as the decider.
Another 3K from Cryo.
This is 100T map pick. Corrode is NRG's map pick, and then Split is the decider.
He's done his job, though.
Stuffing it out.
Forgive me, Cryo, for doubting the position, and NRG closing in on you.
Can we get a 7-5 half?
Surprise attack, and also dodging all that util, surviving the shock dart while he's sitting in the molly.
Is this a offensive-sided map or defensive-sided map?
Plays from the smart player. Mata has no choice now with 15 seconds left. Faking a runaway, but
I never know for the offense or defensive side. This is offensive side, and we're able to get five rounds on defense. All right.
400 Thieves. Bang picks that one up.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
The first half there with NRG, just a few rounds in the lead.
I'll take it.
And very fun to see throughout this whole.
Oh, there we go. Destiny added the command now.
Rifle still very good with it. And now 5 rounds on defense.
Destiny added the command local. I apologize.
I'm trying to take that fight, Sean. I'm trying to kill him.
I'm still fairly new to like the commands and shit when it comes to like Twitch. I don't know what people typically use and what they don't. Yeah, the pistols are really what like fuck the Thieves. Because if they won the pistols,
can I help you, sir?
It would be.
The bill from the dealership where I got my
I mean,
car.
we would probably be
I'd like
winning
you to
right now,
beat it
no?
with a better deal on one of these fine cars. Not how it works. Guess you're not as cool as Verizon. Bringing your AT&T or
Damn, they're just hitting us with a Verizon ad mid shit. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Feel bad. Destiny's got to do it all. Destiny, getting the clips, getting the fucking. Why do I forget what those are called? The commands. Destiny's locked in. Destiny. Yo, we got 6 people in the Twitch chat right now. I appreciate y'all being here. We got 6 people in the YouTube chat as well. If you're in YouTube and you haven't already, be sure to like the stream. Be sure to like the stream. We got a good ways to go still. Only first half of the first series, first match. You guys liking the stream helps me out. Lets me know you guys are enjoying the watch parties.
Second round of Haven between 100 Thieves and NRG. Pretty effective first half by NRG.
Not a bad first half for the Thieves, especially if this is a more offensive-sided map and, you know, we were playing defense. These pistols are going to be big for the Thieves,
also,
though.
sometimes there's letting 100 Thieves walk into them.
That's true.
So it was a lot of learning for both of these teams on how you wanted to approach this map with.
Damn, Chad, everybody got AT&T?
From having the knee on both sides.
That's crazy.
But it definitely hasn't been as explosive.
I got Verizon.
And coordinated hits that we're usually used to seeing on Haven.
I got Verizon.
But now
Kendall has AT&T though.
I expect differently. We have Timotino. He'll probably go for more highlight
feel like,
deals for the team, but
maybe I shouldn't say that.
Very early hunt
I'll
on
keep
that
my mouth
C side
shut.
for Vora. As we're trying to walk back across towards the A site, the next thing you have is just a Prowler. And if they don't wall things up,
he was taking up some space on A here.
Over, the turret, Timmy is going to spot a few.
Yeah.
And allow Scuba to maybe
They
sound
do
the
take
alert
out the
where he wants to
turret.
play a little bit more passively.
Just outside of it, Scuba still wants to hold his ground.
Oh.
Is Brock doing the same?
Oh.
And they have not cleared the backside just yet. They thought the relay bolt
Nice.
was enough. And now they've swept up what they
Asuna
needed.
using the 100 Thieves Classic.
Just waiting for Kiko to rotate across. Brock will go
Love
for
it.
potentially that combination of recon flash. But the interceptor is up here for
3v3, bomb down.
All right, we'll allow potentially 100 Thieves to just stay anchored within the site and use a perfect crossfire from default into graffiti.
Got 3 ghosts now.
I have an idea. One is default. Brock's trying to do everything from the tower. Interceptor's ringing out. Delaying time. Paranoia comes through. That's going to
big
activate
kill.
the retake. Now they can just look
Nice.
at the ground.
Nice.
And that's enough for 100 Thieves
Cryo with
to get
3.
the crossfire online.
That's a big
So
pistol for the
NRG doing
Thieves.
and falling to the same thing where you saw somebody tucked into the graffiti side and getting 2 free kills because as you're scaling
Patriot
up,
and
the
Optic
first one having
Dynasties are
contact with
linked.
graffiti, couldn't really see them first.
That's kind of a crazy
2 free
comm there,
kills for
Vivi. Is
Cryo.
that accurate?
And it really looked like they were really focusing on trying to take down the player towards default because Brock called 2 players on that side.
You're
when they
not
hit by the
being
Paranoia.
slandered again,
So a good
Kendall.
answer back for their own
Everybody
pistol.
in chat was saying
They
that
trade
they
pistols
have
on this map
AT&T.
between the Thieves and NRG.
Apparently, I'm the rogue one with Verizon.
NRG. Turret to sound the alarm, and then
Apparently,
you
I'm
go
the
for
rogue
that
one
crunch
with
play.
Verizon.
It'll be nice if they actually get this pick because it's Cryo with a Phantom, and that will be a heavy
Wait,
upgrade.
so did Vito
NRG.
literally just stop the blind?
No. No.
Gold just be
I'm
yelling,
told for
I
that.
have Verizon. That's how Gold be talking in chat when he forgets caps are on. Oh, shit. Give me one, Timo.
Going for the hit fire.
Oh my God,
hit
Timo.
fire. Okay, got one.
There we go.
Got one.
3.
Calibrating the Marshall. And a few
Let's
kills
go,
happen across
baby.
the map here as
Should
Cryo
be a
still
tie
holds
ball
his
game
own
here.
At long C, but they had split the numbers soon enough, so it's just going to be 2 rotating back over. Nice job by 100 Thieves to kind of suss out what was going on
interesting.
around the map. And
Oh, never mind. I thought they were dipping out. I was like, wait, why are they leaving? Timo for 3.
Very nice. I mean, you look across the board. Vora after that plant,
Oh,
getting close to halfway
Drifty.
to his nightfall.
Come on,
The
man.
kills
We're having a
coming
good
up from
time.
Timo
Come
starting
on, man.
overdrive happening very soon. And Cryo just
We're having a
farming
good
eco kills
time.
is 1 away from the evolution. Yeah. But I like this, even though it's an eco round, but you're looking at all the rounds so far from Cryo where he's looking for hero plays, playing solo, and he just needs to get his 1 or 2. He's always staying alive. And that looks very dangerous to face
Got
off
Drifty
against
with
this
the
team for
daily
100 Thieves.
Asuna
Now,
slander.
when you
We're
have
vibing right
from
now,
top
and
to
he comes in
bottom,
with
or
some
at least from
Asuna
one
slander.
extremity, Timotino on the
Oh,
aggression,
don't look at his
and Cryo
kills.
on the anchor,
Don't look at his kills and
getting
deaths,
top
chat.
kills.
Oh, no. Drifty, why'd you have to bring it up? I saw the
pretty quick.
kill death
Nice
total.
spike out into the
Timo
open.
with another pick.
Yeah.
Asuna does get dropped, though.
That actually gives a little bit of rotation movement to the side
Not
of
sure what
NRG, so
happened to
we'll see
Asuna there.
plays this out.
Didn't really see what that was.
It's a big trade-off at the beginning as well. But it's both controllers.
B is
So it'll be a
open,
little
but
bit less for the sight hits, but also the same
Killjoy
thing,
has
less for
all of
denials.
their util there.
So, we have
So that'll
Lee,
make it tough if they
playing
decide to
field,
go
and
there.
Let's try to break that util in front of that B
Nemo's
site.
taking up space
Except
here.
Timotino right in the road
Is the
here.
outlaw?
Kind of very
Who's
similar
got?
to-
Oh,
never mind.
okay.
He'll go for the first peek and
We're getting
loses
slammed.
the fight to Brock, and that might just force the 100 Thieves to
Ethan
continue
killed
pushing.
Asuna past Timo? Ah, that
Quite
sucks.
a bit of this util.
That's a
Just forced
ripper.
to the right side. No position that energy.
See, KD is almost
so this is
even harder to like look at in
garrison that if they want to push it, leave one
in
inside,
Valorant because of shit like that. Like you could literally just get spammed, and you just
that's
like there's nothing you can do.
Pings are coming out for energy as well. They know the garage is going to be okay. So once they refled towards that
bomb
site,
down
just be careful
Thieves.
for that front sight.
Kind of rotating deep out.
Oh, that's spicy. That's spicy. Oh dear.
Oh,
dear.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Just the big toe was in.
Took a lot of damage from that Viper pit.
Relay bolt goes up as they get the
Bang gets
interceptor
one.
down, so they're able to get a little bit more cover as they head into the site. Still 3 standing in for energy. And they have to start
Big
pushing
kills from
down, but
Cryo! Cryo with
shoulder
3 to
bang,
save
just
the round.
Throwing punches, another 3K.
Oh my god.
Dude, this is Mr. Multi-kill for Cryo for sure.
My gosh.
When we started off this game, it looked
Let's
like Timotino was going to be really running
Cryo,
away
turn
in
me
terms of,
up.
you know, maybe doing a little bit of a
Mr.
crossplay
3K.
of G's Pac-Man earlier on today.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's insane.
On Breeze, that was
Congrats to
insane.
him.
Record ACS on Breeze.
Oh,
but
Vora's fucking turned,
now you
chat.
have Cryo just mowing down players.
Vora's
and
amped up.
preventing the diffuse from
We got
coming
Cryo
out
and
on
Timo
energy.
combined for 32.
He only works in
Okay.
3 That's all that is.
Okay,
You know, he has
yeah.
16. Don't pay attention to that. All right. We're
Okay, we're casters. We don't know math.
Yeah, Cryo came different today.
Back in.
Started off a little
Just
slow,
kinda
but
back to the scene of the crime here. Can
Timo's
they
in a little
make
pocket
it
here.
different though, or does energy have enough chalk for 100 Thieves? It's going to be 1-for-1 to start off here. Energy wants to make it.
Oh, we're trolling. What the fuck are we doing? We have gun advantage and we're trolling.
Holy, they rained down on 100 Thieves. And
What are we
that is indeed
doing?
One of the thriftiest.
Yeah, this is why 100 Thieves pisses me off sometimes, man. I feel like we do some dope shit and then we come back and we do some lame shit right after.
Kills and also waste out the util for energy, so don't have anything
What are
left.
we doing?
Once
We
Timotino's
have gun
wall comes down,
advantage.
it can flood back against them. But look at that double crossfire setup, and that defensive wall is what was the most dangerous thing.
So much.
For 100 Thieves to face against, because everybody's getting decay coming through when you're jumping into the
What are we
unknown on that
doing? We're
B side,
giving them
and
around.
they just eat lead.
Oh, energy winning an amazing round, but also a good point to both of these.
Shit,
actually,
Mata's just
hold
running
that
it down.
point.
What the
Scuba and
fuck?
Mata flying through. And Asuna
Okay.
is gonna cause for pause for a moment. Finally stopping. 8 HP though. Cryo seeing if this extends to a flank on the right side still. And they haven't even left spawn.
Austin is 1
You'll
HP.
take that into win column because you pull out one player ahead for energy. You've done some heavy damage onto Asuna, but also trying to get information and trying to get your Neon in. They don't have that anymore. Thankfully, though, Cryo's still up. Hopes are still alive here for 100 Thieves to fight back in this map. Within this round of 17, it's a triple contact play where Kiko's playing it solo.
He knows he's really only going to eat a paranoia here, so he can keep it close. Close enough
Good
to get a
trade,
trade.
though. Good trade. Don't like that Austin is still up, though. I would have rather Austin get dropped there because of that right there.
Brock finds
No
the shock
HP.
dart.
Just
And
need
now
Bang to kind of go crazy here.
Ask.
He does have a
Got one
Molly.
snake bite and the orb to work with.
So if he waits
Thing is,
long
he's
enough,
just
he
gonna
could make
count his
things
seconds when they start tapping on
could
the
make
spike.
things tough.
It does. It comes down to just knowing the agency. He brings it down to 1 bar so he can get it back up at 2 because it needs to refill to right there. He brings it down again. Keeps it on this time to try and go for the full attack, but they all turn to look. 3
Damn.
staring straight at Bang, and Scuba's going to be healthy enough to get right on it.
Yeah, both Scuba and Brock. So good on them to get that. And that might have been their turning point for energy on that previous round with that thrifty win that they just got.
This is kind of ass.
Great little push in the beginning. Looks like nobody was expecting that garage push because it was never really shown.
You
on
just
that
get
side.
you
Everyone was
essentially
so
just
focused on that
gave
Neon
him
making
2
so much
rounds
noise
back to
running down
back
towards that B side with
because
the
of
Fury.
Nice round, guys. Good kills.
throwing the
So you
last
have to
round.
see that it was a selfless play for the side of Mata to allow his support cast to get all those kills.
Don't
value
really
and
understand
get the
that.
round.
Don't really understand that.
So although 100 Thieves was able to find that bonus, it's still
Hemo's got
energy running
ult
away with
though,
the
which I
next few
think could be
rounds.
big for us
Guns.
in the coming rounds.
He He likes to go fast. Honestly, he was faster on the defensive side. You can see how much they're trying to just kind of keep him in until everybody can be there with him. Finally here towards B. 100 Thieves haven't faked a lot.
It's looking like this might be a fake here.
Going in on any of their plays, so this is a
they're committing A here. NRG's ready for them to commit A. It's not great.
Oh, they don't even have to see him. They're all pinned out.
Bro.
The God Dart comes through for NRG, and it's just going to be a quick cleanup as they know exactly where the rest of them are. What a clinical round for NRG.
It's gotta hurt. Evolution was pumped at the same time for Cryo, but he couldn't even walk inside the site to just absorb that util. So that could be the tip of the spear to help out Team Motino to fight into the A site. We mentioned that crossbar setup, that dart coming out from Scuba, and another one of those moments where
we're still in it. It just like
all that focus is directed
onto that the thrifty that they just gave up is the type of shit that just like drives me insane. I just don't understand it. It happens so often. It happens so consistently. I feel like
so far throughout this timeline. But at the same time, where they faltered against their opponents was just trying to work that micro.
Like
how they could iron things out, or just sure
if you know they're on a thrifty, why are you pushing the smallest site on the map? Why are you pushing the closest quarter site on the map?
Hyper focus onto one thing where they see that noise or where they hear that noise, where they see their opponent.
Pushing into
maybe some jitters are coming through.
the best
rounds ago when Asuna came back from the flank and saw
spot for NRG to defend at that point.
Away, so
yeah.
When we have gun advantage.
Some things here to course correct for 100 Thieves, and hopefully this timeout's going to do it for them.
I don't understand it.
A little bit easier. Let's see what they can do.
Because they knew they had gun advantage, right? Like they should know.
In favor of 100 Thieves to start the second half, and then NRG said
they should have known that. And now we have to go up against the Mata op. And he's kind of been pissing down our throats. So
good denial ultimates as well here to just stop 100 Thieves.
Don't love that.
As they go for a stinger low buy.
I mean, this would be a generational time for a 100 thrifty here.
They're already instantly rotating.
This would be the prime opportunity.
Mata alone. He's got the operator. He's already watching down that line.
For a good old 100 thrifty.
Especially after that first contact. Brock!
Oh. Gotta go fast.
Slice to home plate for that kill.
Motino feeling at home now. He just wants to go forward a little bit more, picks himself up.
Like that. Get the opening blood.
All right, how do you play the counter?
Get a better gun.
For Scuba.
They do get the Killjoy ult though. They do get the Killjoy ult.
He knows. We love this nerdiness.
That's so ratty.
Actually, Interceptor. yeah, Interceptor actually catches that deep in the air. Smoke goes out. The hold now comes through.
That's the type of shit that would make me crash the fuck out.
They just have to source where the enemies are, and Cryo's able
big
to
kill from
hide
Cryo.
Just in the crux of that little cubby down in sewers. And this gets the scary part. Can they get out of the smoke? Well, they cannot. NRG finds every target required. And they pick themselves up in 11th round.
A beautiful retake. That smoke that came towards that long A side too, just to keep
his organization is checking my dope this weekend.
So they could
it's been a while since they've done that.
Thieves, but the fact that you tap onto that spike, you trusted your teammate to protect you, as at least you're trying to get it to half. Kiko's able to get a kill. They double up for the last 2 kills, and Mata just stays laser focused also to look down towards that sewers.
It's so good having that lockdown for an operator too.
No, this smoke's gross. Whoever suggested that, you're him.
Getting that back into the site for Mata online.
I just wish one of my teams won.
Yeah. And that was the smoke I was mentioning before, down towards that long A side off that lockdown right over here. Makes it very difficult.
Let's see. Yeah. Thieves have guns though.
The best on this teleprompter.
Oh, he tempts. Oh,
yeah, I like that. A wide swing. We're not slow peeking it. There's been too many times that Thieves slow peeking op.
It just cuts down. They're all holding for a moment here and just re-clearing some stuff.
Watch the slow peek. Easy read, bro.
Door.
Easy fucking read. Slow peek.
That's the problem, as well as we were discussing differences between the initiators as well. You can't really drone into garage, look deep into the C site.
I get you don't
that
know where the op
platform
is, so
information,
you know.
Look into the window if you're actually that deep enough with the drone. We're able to close range clear as you see that second prowler coming out from Vora. But now you're also realizing that the long range battles, the yomp out from Mata, is going to get a lot of value out of this.
Oh my.
30 seconds left.
Austin is 1
Almost
HP.
clears Asuna.
He's going to get him.
He's going to clear Asuna.
Gonna clear Asuna. Just took a second. Still knows where to hit these. Cryo takes a bunch of damage. Bro, he doesn't even matter if you smoke him in this tower. He's still such a threat. That's so annoying for 100 Thieves. And Brock continues to put damage down in the chip needed for NRG to put on the finishing touches.
Okay, and getting Viper Pit. I mean, it's a 3v5 though.
Best opening is
big kill. Big kill from Vora. And he tethers.
Seizes them in heaven.
That's a big tether too.
Tough job to get out. Oh, yep. Knew it. Still couldn't get him. All right, that's
oh my fucking god. We're getting fucking world starred, bro. We're getting fucking world starred.
Ethan with the god play.
No way.
Just trying to look up with the crosshair, trying to get onto the boxes. Finally gets through and jumps across, doing some bunny hops as he's KZing through his experiences through technical FPS, and still turns around to get the op kill.
The best part is like watching it, you're like, oh, his opponent knows. Oh, he'll catch him when he jumps. Wait, Ethan still knows. We're all fooled. And he just jumps, turns.
Oh my god, Ethan, that was insane.
Yeah.
And what I also like from that look from NRG, despite, you know, Brock staying on the top of heaven and hearing a spike being planted or tap, 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 we never really saw a fast rotate for NRG in the first place because they're always weary of maybe a lurk into garage because of that early util. So they're making sure that they're
take out the op here.
Making sure that nobody's really going for that late lurk and they flood retake perfectly.
I mean, there's still a chance
of that timer of that spike. Although if this time
they just have to be perfect from here on out.
They're neon here, and that allows 100 Thieves to hopefully come back in this game. But
they don't know it, but C is wide open.
That's kind of wild.
C is wide open if they just go.
If he's standing in front of garage or actually in sight. They head towards B now. As the wall goes up and down. Just toying with whoever might be approaching it. It's actually the entirety of 100 Thieves.
I'm actually surprised as well. I think Scuba recalled both his turret and
it does kind of suck that they're using up that much util on a completely empty site. They obviously don't know that, but they could have just, they literally could have just walked up. They could have just walked up.
And now heading back, flanks already fully watched.
That's right, though. Should be good time on the bomb.
To get this round, NRG really just banking on one thing after they lost Mata to put them in a position, but the retake can still happen.
They'll fight. They have plenty of money.
Absolutely. Few of the Veto utility out and running. You see Interceptor just to the right. They've got the
there we go.
He
was getting the picks.
Garage quickly, and they're still pushing on. Timotino.
Yeah, run him down, Timo.
Never knows when to stop. This is kind of crazy. And they're just going to try and kind of sentry for each other, jumping back and forth as Timo goes down. But
there we go. 9-12.
Team Ace, you heard it.
Need 3 more.
Working together here to get the rounds.
Need 3 more.
They need 3 more to bring it to OT.
We're not out yet.
Power this composition of having a Viper on your side. When you actually get that
still
early
fighting.
first blood, you know that Viper, if it continues to come up and down on that
still
lurk
competing.
wall, you're not going to get too much information with the
16 people on Twitch, by the way. Damn, hey, shout out everybody who's watching on Twitch right now. I appreciate y'all being here. Whether you're chatting or not, I appreciate y'all being here.
Because they've already pitted towards that front B site, you don't really have any vision towards garage, towards grass, towards windows.
Hey, I mean, we forced a timeout out of NRG.
It was a wrong read, and
you know what that means? That's putting pressure on them.
Bonkar.
Putting pressure on them. They feel it.
Says, oh, you want momentum? Let me stop that momentum. Stops 100 Thieves right after their win.
They feel it.
Has a lot to say to the team, though.
I mean, Cryo and Timo are kind of having their way.
Yeah, because this is a perfect opportunity for them to really try to close the half or close
this map.
Maybe this round in the next.
We don't have any ults.
Because if you're looking at the ult cycles for 100,
they have Sova ult, so could be an issue. Could be an issue.
if they're able to capitalize within the
And
next
unfortunately,
round
we're
after
not
this
really
timeout.
like that close
For
to any
NRG,
of
they
our
have the
ults
Hunter's Fury to work
either.
with. Last time they had it, they went for the
Not
heavy
ideal.
crunch with that neon
Not
and the
ideal.
Hunter's Fury.
Yeah.
Old school Fnatic style.
Austin is having a stinker.
He's already looking on that side, but I would assume that
I wouldn't say it's a horrible one for him, but yeah, I mean,
on the other side of C with the
you definitely would like a little more out of Austin. That's for sure. I don't think it's horrible though.
Deciding otherwise, we're just
You got to keep in mind, Valorant's it's a different game. I feel like kills have a different impact. Obviously, they still matter, but they have a different impact than they do on COD.
And not do anything. You're really just waiting for sound here. You see Ethan pushed up. You can hear quite a bit if there are any steps. Tino would be making first, but
Looking like another slow hit for Thieves here. They might be committing B though.
Towards mid, they still have a chance to go back towards A.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't like this. I don't know if I like this.
Ethan's accounting for after it breaks that haunt.
It's like they're not fully committing here.
That's beautiful. They don't know this crossfire set up by Bunny in the left
That
side.
that is good though.
Side, but
weren't able to get the intel on the guys up close to B.
In front of that B site, you don't really need to peek out to find that info yet. So very similar looks.
I mean, as of right now, it's only Ethan on B site.
Look at how much is being utilized to finally get into this B site.
Good blind though.
And Ethan's looking for
That's not ideal. That's not ideal. Good trade. Good trade.
One trade to start off the B take. Yeah. Brock just trying to clear. Cryo making noise, drawing the attention of the Hunter's Fury.
Kind of just wasted the Hunter's Fury there.
Mata still making it work.
But we're dying anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, GG's. We go next.
To make it look like a game
absolutely trolled this map away.
The 13 to come in here in just 6 seconds. Not much that Cryo's going to do, and a very nicely done by NRG to keep this
all right
for most of the time here, feeling in control of Haven.
Yeah, Mata finding the timing to try to actually take down the opponents towards that window.
Now we got Corrode, which is NRG's map pick.
Slow, but saw some very good highlights from some players too.
Not great.
Hopes once we
Not
get
great.
into now this second and third map, because Corrode and Split are coming up.
Hey Destiny, do you know, are you able as a mod to run like a poll for who wins the next map and do it with like channel points?
100 Thieves haven't played it as well.
Are you able to do that on Twitch?
Cool to watch.
It's going to be awesome. I'm expecting it to be that 3-game series here between 100 Thieves and NRG. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Hell yeah. W Destiny. I forgot to ask you before the first map. But I was thinking about it. If we have people in the Twitch chat, we definitely should be running that. I might be able to run it from my end as well.
Holy smokes! You don't look so good, boss.
Tell me about it. It's a real inferno down here, and I'm burnt
Bro.
out.
Here, try a Red
Stop
Bull.
pulling
It's
up on
devilishly good.
Red Bull? Oh, that tastes heavenly. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Wings? Wings? I can't have wings. Not in my position.
Red Bull gives you wings.
We've got two esports endemic brands coming together to create a series of products for esports for the biggest
How are we
stages.
feeling about the series so far, chat?
주요 키워드다 보니까 레이싱이라는 테마를 잡고 거기서 이제 영감받은
We've been kind of negative so far, so I do apologize for that.
적용을 해봤고요.
我们希望可以协助 POSA 成为电竞圈的顶尖。
Feel like COD kind of checked our dope this weekend, but down one map. We are going into NRG's map pick, which not ideal, but it is Corrode. And the Thieves have looked pretty good on Corrode. For the most part, I feel like. And then you got Split as a decider, so I don't know. I mean, they're still in it. You definitely would have liked to see him win their map pick. I feel like we've seen plenty of times though that teams do not end up winning their map pick. We've seen that happen a good portion of times here. All right. Let me get my tweet out. I'm really bad at multitasking, chat. I'm really bad at this shit.
The win on that map number 1 goes the way of NRG, and it was very close. But Bunker, I want to ask you about the approach that you guys have been having going into this kickoff. We've seen, and we're about to see 6 out of the 7 maps in the current map pool that you guys are willing to play. What is that approach to make sure that all of those maps are looking strong as you move forward, and also that you're not revealing too much to the other side?
We feel like we have a strong map pool, and also we want to gain experience on most of the maps, and we're coming in with a different game plan in every single match, and we trust our game plan, so we stick to it.
I mean, it's looking good so far. Best of luck.
Thank you.
When you put trust in this system, it more than likely pays off. That's exactly what happens for NRG as they're able to pick up the win 13-9 on Haven. And what was, as you heard Dryad say earlier, you know, honestly, a real back and forth matchup between these two teams, right? Some would say a barn burner, Athena, right? You know that phrase.
What that means.
Right? She just learned.
A barn burner.
All 3 of them. I'm actually quite embarrassed. But let's
what are we yapping
with
about?
how this match
Barn
played
burner.
out, because Emily, it did feel like this was an NRG that really was trying to figure out where they wanted to put things in place, their players.
We're good, we're
also,
good, we're good.
Timotino early on. Oh my word, that kid was
He was
insane.
on fire. But no, on the side of NRG, we saw them play like a
Nate
bunch
isn't
of different
happy?
styles, right? We saw them try and take that early aggression, but
Should we look?
honestly, 100 Thieves were kind of shutting them down on that, so they started to play a little bit slower, work the map a bit, and then go into those exits.
Where's Nate?
Before that, but yeah.
Okay, but all right, look, here's what I'm saying. We already got put through the fucking spin cycle from Sentinels and their Odin, so I mean, I know, dude, all I remember from the Champs run, besides that crazy play that Sam had on Bind, where he's in a 1v3, he had to get the bomb defused, and it was planted right outside of Showers, and he had a crazy fucking 1v3, just pushing through the smoke, in and killed, and killing that guy short egg.
Yeah, you can kind of see it in Nate's
The only other
face.
thing that I remember about NRG's Champs run is how good Brock was with the Odin, legitimately.
Yeah.
Fuck the Odin.
Definitely is that Odin guy.
Say, though, the thing that constantly, and we talked about this on the pre-show as well.
100T does lose. Nade shot and Ice Wing might burn it all down. Nah,
I think Timotino's gonna
this
be back
team
on
is too
Waylay.
young. They're not burning this team down if they lose.
Yeah,
They
to be
get,
fair.
in my opinion, they get time to cook.
Yeah, retakes, exacts.
The COD team, on the other hand, that's a different story. But in my mind, with the Valorant team,
I mean, I
like,
certainly
this team
don't
is
want to
figuring out how to play alongside one
and say
another.
that.
And
It's like
you got
Cryo
2
and
rookies. They'll figure it
Timotino
out.
both had their moments where they were making plays, but a lot of that I think could also be chalked up to
Plus,
Neon
NRG
getting
is
to
the
initiate
world
quite a bit
champions.
on fights, Crowd getting a lot of kills on
Talking
lurk.
about the whole org. I
But
mean, that might
wouldn't
be a
mind
different
seeing
story.
Bang,
That might be a
Asuna, and
different
Bora
story.
have some opportunities to make some impact in these rounds. Like, I don't think they were playing poorly. It just feels like the only moments that we got to watch where
Yeah, they can
things were
definitely be
trending in
more
a
patient based off
positive
some of the
direction for
moves they've
Thieves
done
was
in
when
the
we were
past.
seeing Cryo or Timotino light up the kill feed. So.
Let's see what Wig is saying.
Yeah.
He's got 1K watching him.
Are like one of the
Midas,
only teams
we
that have
always
their
know
core,
that
so
every
like
coach
more
has
than
their
2
own
players.
style, personality, and something that we've seen
I
from
respect
you
it.
is that you're not
Kind of
scared
not
to
fair.
There's a
take
lot of
those
roster swaps in
risks.
Valorant in general
And we've
for a
seen that
franchise.
in decisions
I
with
couldn't
the
believe it.
Sage,
Also, a
with
lot
the
of Brazilian
Vito as
teams
well,
are,
and going into that map of Cork specifically.
nothing
You
has
are
not-
playing and
no,
you're
no, they're like
implementing that in both of those in that
not
map. So tell me,
Brazilian
why do you
players
think
mostly.
that composition
I
is
feel like
strong
Boosty will
for
get
you?
picked up.
Is NA the best region like overall or just Leaders One Worlds?
I
NA is always strong, I think.
Okay.
We're always pretty strong when it comes to champs.
Something that people still try to like.
Which is surprising because NA is not usually strong in like any game ever.
Yeah. How much is a Valorant franchise? Like 25 mil. COD is a stupid amount of money.
100 million.
Is it actually?
No, I don't know.
I was like, oh my god.
That would be insane.
They better start winning real soon.
I have no idea.
I mean, I gotta be honest here, in this situation too. With franchise leagues, I'm not a big fan of them, but it's at least having some stability.
All right, well, there you
It gives
heard from
cons.
Coach
So like
NVS
the pros and cons right now, I'll break it down. Like the pros of franchise leagues is that franchise leagues give good salaries to players that are actually getting signed. So like, for a franchise league like for Valorant, and then also for the CBL, the contracts are great. So they're getting more than just a livable wage. They're getting very good money. Only negatives though, the route to getting into the pro play, obviously a certain amount of spots, a certain amount of teams can only be brought into that because the money's just so high. And the recognition for lower level teams like challengers or the level is below the pro league is really bad usually because they're dumping so much money into the actual pro scene.
That's a good
so
point.
For like Apex, Challenger Circuit, which is like the lower league,
That's a good
pro
point
league,
out of
you
Nice
could
League.
actually get your way. If you play good in Challenger Circuit, you could qualify just based off how good you are into pro league. But the problem is you can be in pro league for 3 years and not be signed a single time.
What's
for Apex.
happening right now is that the tier 2 basically they have like a core team, and then tier 1 they just like pick people from there. So then all the tier 2 teams just keep falling apart.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's how it goes.
That is
first
the
time,
other
like,
thing
I was just
too.
learning yesterday in COD, like there's only a couple times they're being taken seriously now, like the lower level players, like the challenger players, for the first time in like COD history. Pretty cool.
Yeah, lower level teams definitely get like picked apart. They get picked for scraps, and then you have to try and like come up with a new team. And
Dude,
so like,
Damn.
even if you're running like
I'm 24.
How old are you?
a minor league team, that
You
kind
were
of
in
like
fucking middle school. Oh no, 15 is not middle school, is it? You're
kind of fucks you.
You were a freshman in high school, dude. That's fucked.
We'll go back to
You were a
the-
freshman
we'll
in
go
high
back to
school
the
when I
regular
started
broadcast.
streaming. I hate my life.
We'll go back to the regular
Specifically around
broadcast.
his kit going into Corrode, so I feel like there's still a little bit there that we might be seeing that's new.
Yeah, I think newness is the name of the game here. Is that a word? Newness is the name of the game here. I think for
But yeah,
to play into that a lot.
I see what
And
Nicewig is saying.
Tim Latino, he was on
They do
fire.
put
I
so
expect
much
him to
money
kind of
into
do
a
the same
franchise
thing here.
league.
I believe he plays the
So
Waylay
you get
usually
more
on the map,
benefit if you're
and,
actually
I mean,
in the league.
Again, I'm
But
his
if you're
biggest
trying to get
Waylay
to
fan.
the
Tim
league,
Latino
there's a
Waylays
lot
goes
less
insane.
benefit.
His movement has been
I
really
think
good.
that's the other
The
reason
setups
why I've
they have
said
around is really good. I'm actually
it
kinda
would be
surprised
kind of
that NRG
nice
chose to play this.
I guess
if
the question for me, Jonah, is gonna
every
be like, you know,
professional
how
team
do
was
100
able to
Thieves,
fund
'cause
a
you
challengers
noted,
level
like, the
team
eco, that
because
seems like a real big thing you don't want to let
then
happen
you
in
could
this next one.
balance,
But how do you get
like,
back into this one, especially considering that you have a guy like Timotino? Who's
I look
so
at it as
impactful in
like
that early game.
the NBA with
how do you do that? How do you
the
get them
G
back into
League,
this?
right?
Honestly,
like
I think
you
the way
have a
they've been
minor
playing and
league
the way
affiliate.
they act
There
on
is
stage,
some type
I
of
feel
a
like
feeder
they're gonna
system.
be okay.
Obviously, with
They know
sports,
they
it's
messed
a
up with,
little
you know,
different
keeping up the
because
pace high on
teams
that
are
eco and the
bigger.
cost of
There's
it,
more
but
roles
I
that
think
are
they're able
needed.
to reset,
All those types of things.
and figure
But
out
like
what
with
went wrong,
with
and I don't
esports,
think
I
they're
feel like
gonna
if you have a
folks,
feeder
well, we're
system
gonna be right
that's
back.
already
We're
a
back
part
to
of your
after
own
this. Don't go anywhere.
organization,
We're Van Silly.
it'll
We'll
kind
see
of
you on the other
change
side.
how you're able to like pick up and drop people or move people around and things like that. Obviously, I know running a, like, let's say challengers, if we're talking about Call of Duty, I'm sure tier 2 for Valorant is not the cheapest thing in the world, and it would be hard to do on top of having an official like tier 1 or franchised team and franchise spot. But if you could have a feeder system, I just think that'll kind of like balance out the whole thing, because now you can not only like bring a player up, but you could also bring a player down, or like you could move a player down without having to get rid of said player, and you could allow them to kind of like work their way back in. I feel like that's not something that we actually get right now because of how, at least specifically like Call of Duty wise, teams don't have essentially a minor league affiliate in a sense. So you end up, if something's not working out with a player, you just straight up get rid of them, and then they have to find a challengers team. Whereas you could just move them down. You could just drop them into the lower tier and potentially bring somebody up. Like, I know it would never happen, but Optic, for example, they have the Optic team and then they have Huntsman. Say, let's just say like Hoop is playing bad, right? And you don't want to get rid of Hoop because you know he's really talented, you know he can figure it out, but it's just not really working right now. And, you know, maybe he's not getting kills, he's not shooting back, whatever it is, maybe you drop him down to the Huntsman team and bring up, I don't know who their sub players are. I think Renegade is one of them. Say you bring up Renegade and he comes in and he fills in really well for your team. So you kind of just stick with that. You let that ride, and then you have Hoop play in your minor league team for a little bit. Then that gives other teams the opportunity to say, hey, we really like how Renegade was playing. We might take him off your hands, and then if you do that, you can just bring Hoop right back up into that spot again. If you feel like he's been performing well enough at the lower level, we think it's a good time to give him a second shot. That's what I think, at least. Obviously, I don't know if things would be able to work that way or not, but I don't know as much about like just the esports scene as, you know, Nicewig and Nade Shot do, you know. Anyway, we'll lock in. Map number 2 here.
Right after this wall breaks.
Asuna already dealing some damage.
They got a bit of time before it happens. Holding for now. Paranoia out.
Asuna got a little bit more intel.
A lot of connections, though.
They do get, yeah, they do get the tethers.
And 100 Thieves are going to mirror the map.
So they get some more information.
That's so interesting. They're continuing. It's an instant rotate from the Thieves, and as Ethan jumps across them,
Timo.
That angle wasn't covered from the side by the rest of his team, and they're just going.
Everybody's super weak, though. Everybody's super weak.
Spike in the eyes of.
I don't like that. I don't like that. We're all weak.
With the Sheriff, though.
All one-shots onto Bang Asuna and Timotino.
Is Asuna able to heal? No, he's not.
He's ready to make some music with this. 40 seconds left.
I don't like that. I don't like that we're weak. I don't like that we're weak.
All of his angles are open for a swing.
The longer that he waits, though, the heal is going to come back up, and there it is.
Oh, you're right. It's coming through.
He just pissed on Timo. All right. We got a pistol, folks. We got a pistol. We're in the game. We're in the game.
Start off a pistol round.
And that's discipline. Bang out in the open.
GM Zeke? Oh, I don't know if I could be a GM.
They don't want to double swing. They just want to play the bait and switch.
I don't know if I know enough ball to be a GM.
It's a great read by 100 Thieves. Even if they tried to go for the trap play with the wall breaking.
I did apply to be like a team manager for LAT a while back.
See
what he did to me? When they had that available, but as you can tell, I did not get the job.
Right at the middle duel, but again, it was instantly read by 100 Thieves to rotate back on middle to fight against them right away.
There we go. Oh!
Shots.
Oh!
It's the same thing that you do to people, Timotino.
Oh my God. Timo and Cryo combined for 5. Let's go, baby.
And they're just through that one with a full hand.
And there's a reason why in the conversation, even when Dan was
Let's
talking
go, baby. Look at these shots from Timo.
He probably is mechanically the best Whaley in the world. The fact that he's able to get a miss on that shot, land it right there, and then it's to stay alive at 80
Timo.
Now they're conditioned. Now they're conditioned. I'm Marshall, and we're big up.
He said now they're conditioned. I love it. He's 5-1. Cryo's 3-1 to start off.
And it's something he does to people.
Dope me up, baby.
Round.
He talked about conditioning on Marshall, which is why he's going
straight into the Gentlemates, map 5 for grand finals. Oh shit, they're battling. That means Optics winning the finals no matter what.
Now it allows for him to take down.
If FaZe and Gentlemates are battling that hard,
or maybe the others with headshots.
I fear Optics gonna win that one.
Give him a little bit of a prowler opening, a blind as well. Farm for
they know he's here.
Oh
my god. Oh my god. He just got lost.
That's the question. Still moving their way towards this B site. We'll
He
see
just
what
got
the Vito
lost.
defense can do, but it looks like he's just going to give up space for now because the
It's a
cavalry
4v4
is
though.
a bit of ways away.
Wait, that's a great position to
It's
hold up towards
such
elbow.
a good position.
So even if the Molly breaks his second TP, holding that spot is crucial.
Oh,
for
I didn't
Thieves,
even realize
'cause they
that
went for
Vito
4
has
player stack on that
TP.
A side that rotates all towards Cole.
Oh, Timo might have just got
Unfortunately, they lost that one player
horrendous
there.
timing.
Quick check by Mata. Looks like it's going to overflood the elbow now, so it makes it a
I
little
fear
bit
no
harder
one
to
is
come out,
lurking
but that
up
is their
here,
choice.
so we
Oh,
kind of just gotta go.
detected. Util down. It's all
Oh,
about
and we're getting
the aim.
spammed.
And the crosshair placement is there for NRG. They're going to
Oh.
clean this one up. 3
Okay.
for NRG to end the round.
Hey, Developed
Get
Key,
themselves
thank you
that
for the
bonus
follow. I
away
appreciate
from
that.
100 Thieves.
Yeah. Again,
Thank you, thank you. W Developed Key, yes sir, yes sir.
But also for
Isn't this
Bonfire
NRG's
and
map pick?
Energy,
It
they love
is.
playing this map.
It is.
I think we haven't seen it
But
too much 'cause
like I
Lord
said, the Thieves
exploded
have
Ben,
looked.
whatever, but
They at least
they're
they've
always
played
gonna leave
Corona.
it in their arsenal.
They've
If
played
that's
Corona a
available,
lot.
you'll take it.
I feel like in the last couple
Now it
series.
shows
And it
based on
has been
how
their
they're
map pick
controlling
a handful of times, if I'm
aggression
not
from
mistaken.
100 Thieves from what they've learned for the first 2 rounds. Another outlaw for Timotino. 3 players, 1 shotable for the side of Energy.
Be right back.
So they are reading into it.
Elbow control right
Dude,
away.
Waylay is
This
like
is
such a
actually put Bang to the
crazy
side
agent, I
alone.
feel like.
And they know it. However, they don't want to chase it down just yet. There's a shot to Mata.
he
Yeah,
did.
10 HP. And just a quick back
Kind of blows
up.
he doesn't get the kill, but good damage.
100 Thieves is here. Other side of the box, shoulder to shoulder, is Kiko and Vora. Oh my gosh.
Timo
this is
might
gonna
get a little too
explode just a
antsy
second
here.
Everybody
Oh,
is about to
big pick
peek.
from
Brock
Vora.
goes down.
Vora.
Vora makes it 2. And he's got too much to handle there as the team can't get the swing fully in, but Bang is waiting on the
Nice.
timing, and he's able to find it as the Virgin's pass comes through.
Good round out of the Thieves
Bang's
there.
able to walk right down.
Bora gets 2. Really just sets up the rest of the team for
Energy falls
success.
to their own demise, seeing a wall come up and instantly tries to break it. There's a slow wall, a slow fill behind it, placed by Asuna, and there's really nowhere to rotate.
Turn me
Set
up,
falls
chat.
back. But now that
Turn
keeps
me
you
up.
out in the open when you're trying to retreat from elbow. You already lost the spike out in the open. Let's go!
Man, that was just Bang on site. He was detected, and somehow
I gotta say,
there was
this team
enough
is
just
competitive.
distraction
As
and
disappointing
chaos
as it
made that
was
they
to lose
didn't
that
really wanna
map
take it.
1,
They didn't know
they
what was on the
are
other
a
side.
competitive team.
And 100 Thieves stalled
And
them
that
out
is
for the
that is
round. And
entertaining.
Now, Bunkar wants
Now
to
we
call
just
that
got to
timeout.
start getting some dubs
3
along
to
the
1
way.
here. 100 Thieves weren't able to get the bonus, but they said we'll take it
That's
right
the next
back
step.
after.
Get some dubs.
I think right now for Bonkar is to slow down the tempo of Energy.
Timo did just use his
We're
ult there.
reacting very quickly to what's
Yeah,
being
and they're
thrown by
young.
100 Thieves,
And they're young.
But also very
Cryo's
antsy
the
to
oldest
just
one on the team,
give
and I
up
don't
that
even think
space
he's
that they took in the
24.
first place and just try to move somewhere else.
So,
where
I mean,
100
this
Thieves continues
team-
to be a step ahead for.
This team has the
Energy probably
potential
has to start
to
working
be
with-
really
if
good
they
and
wanna
to
continue
possibly
that type
stick
of
for a
conditioning that
while.
they're trying to rotate very
Obviously,
quickly after they're getting snuffed,
kind of depends
playing some inserts will
financially.
be perfect from now on.
So,
now you're playing this smart
gotta
game
see.
coming out from this timeout. And for 100 Thieves, does that mean you're gonna
Hey, what's
try
good,
to
Val News?
change the tempo?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
let them come towards you?
Gotta be live for the
Which
for the
they've
Val
done
Val
very
boys.
well against Sentinels too.
Was an unfortunate map 1. You're not wrong there. Unfortunate map
Even
1.
better against G2.
How do you feel about the Corrode map 2 though? I know it's NRG's map pick, but we've seen the Thieves play this a couple times.
Mid for these rounds, just to keep an eye on crosses. Oh, it's gonna be
Uh-oh,
a quick
Vora's dead.
flash right over that
He
top.
was
Vora has no
blind
idea
out of
what's
his
going on.
gourd.
Mata's able to get safe with even a bit more info on the way out.
Already with first blood, he might try to converge into the A site, especially when they have the slow field
Ooh,
for
the
Mata.
slow, not great. Not great.
Kiko finds a few, even with their back turned.
Oh,
Third one there as they're
that's
trying to
not
swing,
great.
and Asuna has no choice but to attempt the same. Quick heal to himself.
Asuna 1v4 for the bread?
Bandaged up.
He's probably just gonna save.
And actually, we'll reconsider, see if he's
We've looked
flanked
good on
for
it
a
recently.
moment
Don't
here.
hate the pool at all. Split is a little sketchy, but we looked decent last time. That's kind of what I was thinking. You know, I definitely would have liked to get that Haven map 1, but
Here, I think Ethan's going to try to start booking it.
feel
They wanna
like
try to
it's
get this ult up
definitely-
as soon as possible for the KO, or maybe even on
it's not
Kuba.
like they don't stand a
So they let
chance
him
in the
free, they
next
let
in the
Asuna
next
force
map.
that
That's
spawn,
I guess that's the
and now it's
best
just
way
too
of
late.
putting it.
They think he's cut back a little bit.
Would have been Asuna ace. Yeah, it would have been Asuna ace
Actually, when you're looking at the
it would have gone for
maybe
it.
that's the
But I think the right play is to save.
You see, after this buy, Mod only has 500 credits.
I think the right play is to save here.
Instead of trying to lose it to somebody that could be very hot in Asuna as this Sage.
You don't, because that's the other thing. If you're NRG, you don't want Asuna to get hot. Because when Asuna is shooting, he's really good.
For Vora.
What is that? Fuck it if I had an op? Yeah, no, you don't.
I think NRG are doing
don't
a
want
good
to do
job
that.
of staying away from
Especially
that
you don't want to give an op to
not
Mata.
putting
I
themselves
don't know
in
if you would
elbow
take
too
it,
much,
but
because those are the two places the Sage excels at slowing.
That guy was
so left side
slamming
entries,
us.
dash over sight, like they came out of the timeout. You're right to call that just basics, back to basics.
Nice. Good pick from Bang.
That one.
Get the wall up.
TP on the wall. Okay, this is
easy spam from Asuna. That's 2 dead early. We love it.
Crazy. 100 Thieves are really going to be able to bite back on those.
That was simple for Bang to just stay tucked in towards that site. They understood the
He's primarily covering A here. They got 4 people there. Cryo solo on B. Ooh, another good pick from Vora. 2v5 for NRG here. Looks like they are pushing towards Cryo side.
It almost felt like they were about to get crunched.
You got to get one if you're Cryo, I think.
Beautiful read.
Nice, he gets both, baby. Yes, sir, Cryo. Yes, sir. Don't even let him get on the site, baby.
He's wild, and we just see him on Veto. Not a lot of
love that
map, so he's going to be comfortable from game to game here, doing what he did last game.
Just soloing
on Corrode.
Soloing A site.
Great
or
stop
B site,
by
I mean.
NRG try to condition that a little bit, but go with also what worked. And Bang's like, not this time.
It almost looked kind of.
I miss those shots like 90% of the time.
There you go. Was just about to talk about that. It almost felt like a throw play by Kiko, but he's trying to TP through a smoke.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
A lot of refractions.
Interesting. I'm not even really sure what just happened there.
Here in the B
Yo, if Asuna would have gotten a jump peek kill like that, oh my god, I might have creamed. All right, Scuba.
Wall pushes him up, free kill.
Got aimbot.
And that was just 100 Thieves once again being one step ahead on that previous round to know that NRG was looking to go for that mid to A crunch back towards the A link. But this round
4v5 to the Thieves.
You saw that engagement towards that front B site. They walk back, and this is exactly what we're talking about since that timeout from NRG. Now Bonkard has a player inserted towards this B main as everybody's falling back towards A.
See, once again, Cryo's soloed out here.
No.
Oh my god, it's...
Wait.
Oh my god.
He felt it. So he's like,
dude, he felt it. He literally felt the energy of Cryo staring at him. The way he just whipped and turned. Oh my god. He hit Cryo with a crazy turnaround. He just felt the energy.
Rookie last year learns a little bit more, especially at the champion stage. And unfortunately, that insert from Mata couldn't get that pick onto Bang.
Good kills though out of Cryo. 3v3.
Recon knife into sight. Bang still tucks in.
Going for the shots. Threw up a fake TP before they entered to maybe get those crosshairs broken on the site entry. And now it's going to have to be...
Time is your friend if you're the Thieves here now.
No util really to use
yes,
here.
Yeah, they don't have anything to try and take out Ethan there.
Timotino's still unaccounted for, so that's why Brock is actually leaving Ethan on an island. Both of them have to play their lives.
Those are impossible angles. You're back, right, left. It's so hard to choose. You don't
they gotta
just
go because Sova's about to come out and kill him.
Way more than that.
This is gonna be crazy timing.
Wait, one fight goes on. Now they can turn around. They got a crossfire now. Can they get contact crossfire though? It's still off a little bit, but can they trade the shot that's needed? It's still on slow tick. Goes to medium tick there. Touched by Timotino. And that's the shot.
Oh, I thought with Asuna's pick there we had a chance.
To play off each other and trust the teammates.
Oh.
They found the surprise opening for 100 Thieves on the initial 2v2
so tough.
when they just saw Ethan tucked into the corner. But unfortunately, I think it was Timotino just couldn't get that kill.
Yeah, it does feel like that sometimes, Josso.
That's also, by the way, good experience of keeping the crosshair up towards that jump spot because he probably heard it the whole time when it was only down towards that bottom middle. So again, keeping players inserted.
That was a crazy pick though. On I think it was Vora.
Has been the name of the game.
It feels like NRG, even on Haven,
that was a
have to
crazy,
go through these,
crazy
multiple
pick.
wars, and then they choose another side, go through another war, choose another one, and they're coming out on top with only a few players in these rounds. Push.
A lot of space being taken mid.
Timotino.
Show that shoulder. Yeah, I'm for Scuba to recheck that, and he gets away safe. Nicely done to get a little bit of knowledge and util there. Spike's still down, but there's an adventure here by NRG.
Thing is, NRG can't really tempo up based off that push from Timotino because it was only him.
I at least like that
even if
Thieves aren't just soloing
so
Cryo on B right here.
To clear slowly, especially with Mono and an Outlaw.
It's kind of interesting though, because what both Asuna and Cryo Sentinels.
Where the other 4 players are at. Well, now that you spot the Sage Wall, you know that Asuna is playing B here.
Just slightly ships in the night on these angles, crossing each other as they're looking for anything to break those lines.
I don't know if I'd say it's a guarantee that Asuna is playing there, right?
Starting to tear the site apart ability-wise, but nobody has even peeked yet. Seeing if they can get a scatter from what's in sight.
Oh, big pick.
Ethan is a body down, but not a body out as Mata and Scuba start to trade back here. NRG.
We're not winning the gunfights, though.
I know he's in here somewhere. He put the wall up. Somebody's got to look.
Yeah. A little bit of a tunnel vision on that.
1v3 for Bang. This would be inspirational.
And a full clear gets under their skin.
This would be inspirational from Bang.
Already takes a tag. Go for a close paranoia. Look for the shot where you know somebody already is. Separating the 1v1s in a perfect way.
He's hitting his left though.
Surgical, but Brock still has the timing on his
good
left
attempt
side.
out of Bang there.
Not even giving it a chance to even tap the
He made it mixy.
But another round.
He made it mixy for sure.
For NRG. To have these 2 players inserted towards Cole, but they don't make any noise yet. Because again, Mata creeps up, sees that wall. They probably heard that it was thrown up at the beginning of the round, so there's like, okay, there's probably 15 seconds left before that wall breaks. Let's pull everybody back, and as soon as it's about to break, we can just pop and pincer.
And this is a mixy one. This is a mixy one, chat. We're only 8 rounds in.
That util being thrown off the ult. That would have given Asuna some.
A connector already,
Dude, Vora is just getting first blooded non-stop.
Feels like a second one could even be there. And they do have a gun to pick up. He's like,
I'm pretty sure Vora has been first blooded multiple times. Damn, good pick from Asuna though.
So I was about to say, getting some value from his position before it gets value this time.
900 Thieves will win. I hope you're right.
Timing.
FaZe just threw a 5-3. Did they lose?
A slow towards mid, so Timo
the Gentleman's just
can get coverage on
5-3 curse him.
Rez on Vora. Oh, almost lost him on the way out there, and they still commit to saturate to that.
Oh shit!
Advantage back.
Let's go, Gentlemates. Love that.
They drop a second player.
Love that.
Found a gap. All hero players are about to come up.
Oh, this timing.
Right now.
Jumpy.
Oh, dude, that timing is so insane.
Kind of backpedal there, not knowing what he would be facing in that doorway.
Hear the rotate.
4v3.
Walk up from Mata to A main.
Save your marriage night? That's crazy.
For Asuna. Not even a wall.
That's a lot of pressure on the Thieves. That's a lot of pressure. It's all right.
Sure
I need him to win to save my sanity. That could lead to a whole lot of things.
Just on the side, Mata, beautiful jiggle to get out of the corner here, and
nice.
It's just back and forth.
Thieves won the trade battle there. Bang with 3 on the round.
Thieves is able to win.
Let's go. Turn me up, chat.
Just made it possible there for
Turn
NRG.
me up.
Yeah.
5 versus 3, and
turn me the fuck up, baby.
With Mata getting the first backstab kill, but thankfully there's still more players there. Thankfully, Asuna was here to get that pick and that res. And I think that was a pick onto Brock with an Outlaw, who was trying to look down that line. Just nice awareness coming out from Asuna, the veteran for the team.
Yeah, it's crazy that Asuna is like the vet. I'm pretty sure he's younger than Cryo, because I thought they said Cryo is the oldest one on the team.
Even the Vito setting up,
but Asuna's the vet. Because he's just been playing for so long.
B-side hit.
Quick wall, he's on it.
Oh, big win from Asuna.
Slow to delay. They're getting through. It took a little bounce around actually before they got it, but it played out, and Timmy.
Oh my God.
For that.
Asuna's pissing right now.
Asuna is still just not allowing anybody in, shutting the door once
He's got
again.
3 on the
rest
round.
of the members
Oh,
here
Whaley's running down.
NRG,
Yeah, you're done.
And Timotino
Yeah, you're done. You're blinded and Timo's on your ass.
That's what he does best.
Chalk it up.
A flawless
Chalk it
400
up.
Thieves, an eco for NRG, who are just trying to punish Asuna, but
Let's
did not
go,
expect
baby.
For Asuna to play on top of his wall. So as the dash comes across, you land into like, oh wait, you're not on the floor.
Dude, how did he get that second kill, bro?
And he gets the easy pick, and
That second kill was crazy.
Nice, let's
No
go,
plans.
boys. We're heating up.
But still good money enough to go.
Drifty
for
just
a
fell
strong
down in a
buy.
Walmart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just saw Drifty fall to his knees.
Just a few more rounds here. 100 Thieves.
I'm pretty sure I just saw him
Can they
fall to
make
his
it
knees.
8-4?
Timo's just giving up a
Take it
free
half of
blood, though.
themselves.
We're
What a
egoing
start.
Mata.
It's so crazy.
Don't
how
like
fast they
that.
do this stuff. Timotino down.
Don't like
in
that.
the Waylay v Waylay fight.
100 Thieves once again still doing a similar setup for Interceptor and Chokehold up towards that front A site. Just to not allow NRG to follow behind.
I mean, I
that
get
front play
sometimes
that
you
they
gotta
did a
ego
couple
chow,
rounds
though.
ago.
Sometimes you
Mata
gotta
had
ego
results.
chow. Because, I mean, if you can
see
drop
that they're
sack on an
trying
ego
to
chow,
condition that
they
noise
might
over
not
that
they
long
might
B
not
side.
chow
They're forcing
anymore,
a
and
play
now
at
you
100
have the
Thieves, which is
advantage.
pretty
So
decent here. They're playing a high low on a top mid.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it.
All the way down, but as it stays quiet and it heard that noise initially towards that B site, they decide to gamble that strength on that side and give that response.
See, Cryo once again soloing A here.
Remember, still a pop flash available for Ethan. Still big util available for Mata to start dashing in.
Really get to see how Cryo wants to play this by himself.
30 seconds
No sound just yet, but they don't want to shoot it either. It goes off. Cryo gets a little bit of
TP's
return
out.
there for the squad. Instantly gets out, and he's
Oh.
ready.
Wow. Okay.
Surge's path just missed, so
It's
he
a big
gets
2 from
second
Cryo,
one.
though.
NRG was not expecting that.
Ties
but
things
they're still
up.
3 strong. We're equal here for this retake for 100 Thieves. And that
Okay.
nightfall. Gonna try to uneven a few things. They trade ultimates back and forth. Bora
it's
goes
tough.
down here, and Mata already
It's
has
tough.
a lockdown on where they're both coming from.
Yeah, calls bingo there.
Oh.
But it's a wall.
Wait.
They're
Oh,
trying
I
to
like
defuse.
that.
The diagonal wall, trying to get. Oh, that's such a weird angle to see if anybody.
Of course
peeks.
he has
Definitely
this
not
shit,
Asuna's
though.
peak. Oh, this is tough.
I mean, like, what the fuck are you supposed to
Trying
do,
see
bro?
if the swing comes
Let's just
in from
spam.
the cross angle. That would have been better. And trying to both peek the Odin is never going to go well, but you're going to have to anyways. It's an inevitable no. Oh, Brock still has some of those lines.
You already know when
God,
it's
the
checkmate, when
Odin's
Brock's
so
already holding
fucking
the line
cheese, dude.
into
I'm
one of the
sorry,
walls
I hate that
hasn't
shit
been
at the pro
reinforced
level.
going into
It's
the
so
division of the
cheese.
road. He loses his life, so the damage is still there, and that's what Asuna was looking for at least.
Yeah,
as a
It is
silver lining.
so cheese.
But yeah, you said that the slow field kind of missed there from Mata. It was actually a TP that was set up.
Chie the Odin,
by
dead ass.
Cryo. Was able to get out of dodge so that he could get this pick right there onto Scuba. So
No,
that's
but
still a
I
heads-up
do
play.
respect.
Two really players to deal against.
I do respect that in games like this, you just play with everything you got. I just think Odin spam is so cheese, especially when everything's
That
fucking
potentially
wall
could be
bangable.
Talking about Vora,
Like,
the latest IGL for 100 Thieves. We'll hold that thought for a bit though, because NRG are looking to pop quickly into the B control.
it could have just.
Give the orb to Ethan with one.
No,
round to
I was
go
gonna say
in
they
this
might have
half.
just finessed for him to use his util there.
Oh, this is getting funky.
Oh,
Trades
okay.
do come in though.
1-1.
And that's going to hurt. Waylay down.
big pick
They can only
mid.
get back into a site if they don't already have it, and they're shut down in mid by 100 Thieves. Wall from Asuna.
Cryo does get dropped as
Doesn't
well.
mean Ethan can't do work across the map. Spike's already going to be getting into sight here. No, it's not. Has to turn. They actually hear Asuna still running back
I mean,
in
this
there.
is using up
Especially-
some
especially
time
when
here.
Ethan is with Spike alone, and they know that Asuna's on a rotate back.
Yeah.
The mistake came out from Cryo pushing out towards main. Understandable. Guy usually doesn't miss his duels, but Ethan punishes him, and that gives a chance now for NRG to rework that map.
This is
But
using
Asuna
up some
finds
good
that
time.
timing after that
Asuna,
pick. Nobody
let's
is
hope he
going to
gets
pay
some good
attention to
timing
the
here.
re-clear back from mid.
Seems like they may not be ready for this.
Asuna's in a prime position.
Oh, Ethan kind of feels it
Maybe around
though.
this corner.
Ethan
That's when
kind of
players
feels
are
it
gonna start
though.
Looking behind them as soon as they go for a plant towards that A site. Unfortunately, here Asuna misses the timing towards the A link. And has to go
Oh,
back
he
towards
didn't
A
go.
link.
He didn't go link.
Don't get in my way, world.
This is gonna be a tough one.
Let's see if Asuna can get close. Maybe grab a footstep. I highly doubt it.
Now the best thing that they have for the defense retake is a Paranoia flooded.
Oh, they know that what a snake bite to get a jump out of Bang, a kill out of Ethan. And yeah, they're not going to allow what he just said.
Yeah, I mean,
really put their foot down on this.
At that point, you might as well just swipe your mouse around, holding the fucking trigger, and you're probably going to get a kill.
Brutal back and forth.
It's been fairly close as we get to the mid-round or the mid-half of both of these maps, but this is where it gets difficult for 100 Thieves. The double Sentinel on the attack.
Yeah. I don't know enough about Valorant, but I just feel like there's so many times where the Thieves get to where they overcommit to something.
Close it out on this map. We'll have to see if they can do
it
that.
Is tied at 6 apiece though.
Is right now standing by with Fury.
Essentially a 0-0 game going into the second half.
There's always some hate watchers out there, but there's also some love watchers because EU is here supporting both of his previous teams. And EU, how stressful is it when you have friends on both sides and you don't really know who's gonna win because it's been so close?
Yeah, it's hard. I definitely want both teams to play good. Having 3 friends on both teams, and also like I could never hate watch against Bang's mom and dad. So yeah, I want like Adam to play really well, Crow's playing really well. I just want both teams to win, but it's tough.
It's been incredible. And speaking of the journey that you've had
with
Furia so far, it's something that everybody's talking about. You know, you came from that underrated team that keeps getting those wins. That next match is going to be against MIBR, but you're not so underrated anymore because everybody has been seeing those. So how do you feel about that series? Are you excited?
Yeah,
you looks happier now.
Our last 2 games, we had to wait like 2 weeks between.
I mean, they're winning.
So like we're just on like random side quests.
Fury
right
is
now.
winning now.
I'm trying to come here to help Alum get his dongle, but he lost it. We can't even practice. So super excited for the series, but we got like 2 weeks to prepare for it, practice up. Yeah.
I'm so excited. And
if you laugh, you go to 100T rebuild.
This match is very close in Corrode. 100 Thieves is playing a pretty unique composition. NRG is going for a back and forth. Who do you think is going to close it out here? Is it going map 3?
I think it'll go map 3. I think 100 Thieves is a really good Corrode. I think the more that they play it in matches, the better that teams will start figuring it out. I think that's why NRG probably picked it. But I do want to see a map 3, so I hope it goes map 3.
Thank you so much. Can we hear
I hope it goes map 3 too, EU.
And that being said, let's send it back
I hope it goes map 3 as well, brother. I really do. I really do, folks.
All the best and good luck in the search for the dongle. As we head back into the second half here on Corrode between 100 Thieves and NRG. You're right, Vans. It poses the question is, does this Sentinel comp have enough? Have they figured out how they can crack?
Furia,
now the defense,
from what I've heard, is playing pretty damn good.
100 Thieves can push in for
playing
some
pretty
rounds
damn
here on the
good.
attack side.
Yeah, Vora's kind of struggling here. He's 4-10. You want to see a little more out of him, maybe. Feel like he's gotten first blooded a couple times. Don't love that, especially when regarding his util. That's some util that you definitely want on the map.
But this is where they shine. A double dive with the shorty. You keep the gap away from elbow though, and that forces a TP back. And now NRG can start playing the crossfire setup.
One shot, 2 shot, Brock in the way.
God, we don't win pistols. We don't win pistols.
The rest of the team is coming down and Scuba, easy cleanup on that.
Are we like the only team in the league that
NRG
doesn't use sheriffs on pistol round?
For themselves here. Gonna make this half difficult, aren't they?
Exactly. Because just as Jonah P and also EU,
I feel like the Thieves just don't use sheriffs at all.
How this comp kind of lays out, but also the more you play reps against Timotino, the more what he's trying to do in terms of the double dash shotgun could be red. So to stay way further back, outside
one-dimensional
of a range where you
strat.
don't get that much value off the
I don't know. I don't know what it is about our pistol rounds, man.
Was some great reads from the side of NRG.
No, he's already got an Odin. How
They
fun!
stole the rest of that push from 100 Thieves right after.
How unbelievably fun!
Odin's second round for Brock. Signature move.
Oh wow! Look how fun that is.
Clean. They're already looking towards
this fun gameplay.
Looks like NRG knows a bit. They're going to give him some space. He's still not hitting. 100 Thieves trying to do a lot just off contact. That's going to be a shot off contact. Mata trades it back, and they just smoke off the Realm. No getting in.
See, right there, too.
Yeah, that's no choice.
You're at a gun disadvantage, and you're solo peeking.
That could be also the game plan, looking at NRG approaching this.
Not only are you solo peeking, you're dry peeking. You're dry peeking an angle where you have the gun disadvantage solo.
Default play slow, but also waste out your opponent's util, less of yours, so you could actually just fortify the site once you actually get in. But if NRG could just shut down Timotino,
and they're blind.
They won't get too much value to get into sites.
And we're shooting bodies. All right.
That was a pretty big shutdown there as they try to come around the corner for a second one. Nicely done by NRG. Playing clean. I don't think.
All right,
like
this is where I start
do
to get checked.
Outside the box, or they're getting stressed right now.
Yeah, for
100 Thieves have to employ that.
Yeah. Nice little piss around to standard anti-eco. Fortifying some big guns on the
great.
Mata with a Vandal on one side, Odin on the other end. And you kind of just play a 4-1 on the defense on the anti.
Mata already has an op as well. We're going up against op and Odin.
Shots, Kiko goes in.
And we're getting first
trying to go so fast here now, and NRG has watched the tapes. They see that he dives in that corner. Teams were even hitting Tejo salvos in that corner to stop it from happening. Here he's taken out very quick, and NRG get to sit back with numbers up.
Very similar pathing as what Oscar.
Not great. Not a great start to the second half here, folks.
Usually you're able to TP out quick. And that's what Timo's been mentioning in his post-game interviews with multiple people, is like, I could abuse the util kit out of the Waylay because usually nobody's able to shoot me back. Because I could just freely recall. Like, Hiko was just really quick on being able to take him down. As we just mentioned before, you shut down the one that's trying to gain your space in the beginning. Now it has to come out for the rest to just work as a group.
Yeah.
A lot of space taken mid, but Bomb is...
Sentinel sticks out even more.
Bomb is solo on B here.
This is tough. As you're trying to group 3 players to potentially sell a fake towards the A site, a dart already came out towards that front B side, and it was shot by Vora. So if they're showing their hand on this side where Kiko might spot them soon,
Vora's taking a long route.
Kiko's ready. Digging in the corner. He sees the
okay,
shoulder.
Good win from Bang.
Bang knows to slice it just right. And they've already crept into sight here.
You gotta book it.
Walling off.
Oh.
They can find Scuba in the corner here, and they kind of have to uproot him before too much can happen, and they cannot do that. He's diving in for more. Vora's going to try to plan on the outside while you get Bang for the fight. Dust settles for a moment.
Need to go big here.
Shock darts for anybody playing close, but man, they can flood back in. I guess it's going to be one less on that flood, though.
There we go.
Operator there. It's going to be slow peaks, trying to protect that, making sure nobody's flanking on the outside, and they're clear on that. Man, this is just such a back. Oh, double saturate over the box.
Oh.
One more. Gonna be alive, doesn't want to play the dart, just wants to play his life. Brock's gonna always use that technique.
Oh my god, the Odin, bro. It's so cheese. It's so
just
cheese.
to make sure that if you're not shooting a dart,
just point and click.
You're probably gonna try to fall back, but if he's not getting pinned, you could just chase him down. So very nice heads-up play by Brock. Almost doable and turned over for this side of 100 Thieves when there were a player behind. And again, it almost looked like the play was to try to show yourselves here towards the A site and finish towards
I mean, bro, what are we doing? And he still has 25 bullets.
Spotted out. They're just gambling for that push towards that B side. You're hoping they're able to fight through. And when you take over that site on A, you have to wait such a long time before Vora's able to fully rotate across to respawn because he's afraid of a mid-rotate.
I get it's part of the game. I do. It's so lame. It's so fucking
to really
lame.
Stay alive inside the A site. It makes that pulse fight so difficult.
Man, now we see why they picked Karot. So dominant, the understanding of retaking in any situation, numbers up, numbers down. Really turning.
Again, I think the other part of it is because everything is spammable. Like, if you couldn't shoot through the walls, if the walls weren't paper thin, then you know, an Odin would be like.
It's been a pain point.
I feel like more reasonable for teams to use in the sense of like. It wouldn't feel as egregious, but since the walls are just paper thin, and you just spam through it with the Odin, it's like, all right, well, like, what are we supposed to do?
And it's fine. These guys have been working with each other since the TSM days and challengers, moving up here to the 100 Thieves roster with NBS as that ex-TSM coach. Adding now Doombros to the scenario. So 2 coaches now digesting what has been happening towards this attack side.
Thieves need to lock in here.
Readjust.
Gotta get one under your belt here.
With the Odin. He's gonna try to hide across and hopefully find Bang to be able to take him down, but...
Oh, hit, dance. Oh, the long range as well. Able to pin that one down. You don't have much movement at that point.
And it's just the small things too, mechanically. He just waited for that second pulse to come out from the dart before he goes out with this Hunter's Fury to get the better timing onto that. So keep in mind how you want to play those in your games.
NRG on a line here, at least at B for a small site onto main. Keep safe at the other sites. Now they know where Matazop is. They still have to work around a saving grace. Timotino is still alive in this one. He was not the first blood to go down, so they still have some entry.
Exactly. Silver lining is that it's quote-unquote just Asuna that falls. So the wall, they won't really have it, but they still have that.
There we go. Good pick from Timo.
Open it up. Still has the fade to help out. So he could gather a little bit more space on the attack side for 100 Thieves. A split setup, a 2-2 from the elbow in front of the A site.
It feels like it has to happen now if they're going to come back. Ethan and Brock already there to set up the defense. And Cryo hearing everything just on the side of who might be in sight. They still haven't traded a glance just
like
yet.
this. They don't know that Cryo's there, I don't think.
There as Vora's able to take down Ethan.
They might.
A good amount of retake ability taken away there from NRG. Cryo just watching that wall fall apart in front of him, but he stays healthy. And now without a kill coming through on that, they're actually going to get a save here.
That's a good
All right,
call.
Thieves get around here.
Looking to have Scuba going for the full flank on the ace up. The chokehold's there.
Yeah.
They have a knob still available for Mana. Hard to retake in the sprays that doesn't connect it to any kills.
We finally get one.
Rock into the A site. It's a nice turnaround, though, because it's a round that started with a man advantage for the side of NRG. Another round where 100 Thieves actually found
We all have some
a player early.
cashews. I'm kind of hungry again.
Dig deep into the pockets to try to salvage and get around back in their favor, and thankfully they're able to do so when, again, Timotino still being alive. And
like I said,
just went for the sheer
just got to get one.
Peek and fight.
Got to start with one. Oh, damn.
And that was a drone, right? So the drone saw 3 and went for a double tag, too. It was just unlucky here for 100 Thieves to start off the round. But at least they're
It's
able
hard as hell to open up.
back in their favor.
Tempered emotions. Definitely happy to get the round, but they know there's work to be done. Setting up towards the left side. Ping's on the right. So they may try to feign something over towards A here with that late lobby play. No, just an early smoke to slow him down.
Just a gap timing so that Timotino could move forward. But Scuba was waiting.
Yeah.
Helps out Brock. Now phase 2 right now for 100 Thieves. Another player down, but grabbing that orb has
Yeah, we're getting
now
first
the
blooded every
nightfall
round.
for Vora.
Every single round. In the second half, we've been first blooded.
Nice little piece there
I'm
for
pretty
them
sure.
to be able to get that space. For the rest of NRG, they're just trying to really stay behind this Viper wall that they placed up on middle.
Yeah.
Just try to make sure that nobody's trying to recontact into the B side as you drone out for Brock, and now you could start shifting some players back. Now 3 players for NRG over on this A site.
Preventative smokes from Kiko just clearing now to the side of 100 Thieves so they can walk through. What a 0 point. KO knife comes out. NRG is very wise to what's going on.
Did that smoke not get through?
Rotation over from Scuba. Mata trying to take a position
the
where
knife?
he might have an escape back already covered. His teammate has his 6. Decade staying, looking for the shot.
Oh,
It's actually
big.
going to be a
That's
jump
big.
across with Cryo clearing.
Take that op out.
Still going in. Slow
Nice.
peeks on each other. Bang and Ethan trading a look. As Kiko looks to take the same position, maybe to fill it fast enough to catch somebody off guard, but that is not the case. All 3 from the same spot. Brock leading this charge with the Odin.
Oh, I wonder what he's going to do,
See what
chat.
kind of fancy shot he's got. Destroyed right away.
Oh, I wonder what he's
Fancy
gonna
shot
do.
1 onto Cryo. Knows the angle. Dip down to the left there to catch somebody just on the wall. They have to peek out. 100 Thieves are ready and lined up to drop NRG 1 by 1.
That's... You have no choice but to save.
Like
Nice
this from
little hole
Bang.
by 100 Thieves.
Yeah, get that shit out of his hand.
Bang's hungry. Why not?
Get that shit out of his hand.
And by losing Timotino early in the round and not having really a big way to get into the mid control, they avoided that whole thing. And while you still had a player inserted towards this A side, sorry, that hasn't heard anything, it gives a chance and a good tell for 100 Thieves to be able to split into the side just as they did. A little bit of a disjointed double swing outside of that smoke, though. Because Brock was getting immense value with the spray of the Odin. And I thought by tapping onto the spike and you're forcing players to shoot first, that allows Brock to get the audio cue to start spraying back towards him.
Huge. We should have the gun advantage here as well.
I guess they felt that pressure that time, taking down on that spike. They had to try to go for a hero play. All getting punished. Trying to rotate outside of that smoke. And now 100 Thieves closes that gap by 1.
Bonkar's been very
also, I have something I could say, but I feel like it might be kind of mean.
No aggression timeout. He thinks 100 Thieves has any momentum, stop it. Seen a lot of these, but also a good moment to get in the boys' ears and give them an idea of where they could go.
No, for real, Sean. We need that. We need him. We need him to close this shit out.
Yeah, be a little bit different here.
It was our defensive side too.
Yeah, it was defensive side. So I'm sure 100 Thieves are looking to not let that happen again. We saw both teams in previous matches giving away a few rounds. They themselves.
Destiny. I was just gonna say, of course, his name is Brock.
So here they're gonna play it safe. Can actually get a few alts online for the following rounds too if they play it right.
His name would be Brock. No disrespect to anybody who may be in the chat named Brock.
Scuba, but I think this time around, especially when you're on Eco, you're gonna have to try to walk down this. That's Kiko trying to spawn up towards Rooster first, and the rest of them now rotating towards a stack out over
Evolution.
Timotino
and Scuba takes him down right away. Wait a minute. That might be enough. That might be enough. Get the bodies in. Overwhelm. That's the rest of it that they need. No, not like this. The classics are ringing out for NRG. They have 3 left.
Oh God, we're fucking trolling.
NRG get the classic thrifty.
What are we
Usually you
doing?
take coach timeouts to figure out what you can do in your gun round, but somehow they found value from Haven into this one. With Eco wins.
I'm gonna fucking crash out, chat.
Play of what information you're able to get from that KO, knife it down towards mid. No defaulting coming up on that side. You gamble that push towards that A sites.
Just an absolutely massive round that we have that should be almost a guarantee win, and we find a way to lose it.
Unbelievable, but we saw it. So you gotta believe it.
And it happens twice.
That just makes the point that you have to get the energy bundle, right?
Oh my gosh. We'll see. Maybe we'll get an interview to see if it increased the sales. They already have increased rounds, and it looks like they're gonna grab more here with the momentum that they have. Pop Flash smoked out. Right now, 100 Thieves is trying to see if energy will give them anything, and Mata says, "I'll take some info with me."
You saw that Ethan went for the pop flash and tried to jump peek to see if anybody was there, but there was a smoke that popped just before. So
his organization is putting me in a horrible mood.
Forces Brock to meet up with him drone right away, so they can't really get true information yet.
Oh, Waylay. Saturate
Cryo gets the first blood.
Still the speed of light, even if you're saturated. Cryo starts us off. 100 Thieves has been good for the
that's what I think so.
Conversion. They start to push into sight. Flash, Mata still has control of this left side, but they're not going to fully peek. They're trying to leave that elbow push to be a little bit later to get timing and back. Oh, okay, bye.
Oh my God, they're just running to B.
The rush all the way to the other side.
Interesting.
100 Thieves going coast to coast on this one.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm in a steady mood of just pissed. Oh, he's getting rewrapped. Oh no.
Plat now comes in towards the B side. It's a 4v4. You're trying to push forward to cut the rotates across. And it's Timotino at the point, and you love to see, from the 100 Thieves point of view, your duel is still alive to cut these rotates.
Scuba sees one to the right, so he tries to take a bit of an unknown fight. Maybe he can identify a second. Good like the placement of 100 Thieves. Got various angles being watched here. Timo ready to take a fight.
Huge kill from Timo.
He's going to try to be dipping util in from that tower, the heaven area. Now they're just looking to clear one. They're looking to get out safe. Timotino. is looking for more, as always. It's going to be NRG pushed out of this one. Bangs on a search and destroy as well. And he will be destroyed.
We're losing the guns,
Scuba
man.
stays alive for those last 2 engagements.
We get the round, but we
able
lose the
to bring it
guns.
within 1.
Now your question
Yeah,
is,
that,
is it
I mean,
worth it to
that's.
go chase after
I
that
feel
kill?
like
Not
that's
only
the
on that
Thieves in a
death, but
nutshell,
I
Shaw.
feel like that kill, even
They
death from Bang, no matter what
They
happens,
always
sorry,
find a
Scuba, he
way
gets
to
the
like pull out
into the
some
next
crazy
round.
shit, but
I was
then
just about to mention here,
when they should have a
disjointed once
freebie,
again
they
for
throw it
NRG
away.
retake.
Yeah.
Because if you looked at it, they had absolutely no util to try to get info for them to flood back in. They had to find better timing.
Okay.
The ones that
We're
are
good
working
financially,
as a,
so
tandem on this elbow side
losing
should have been the
losing
first one
guns
getting
wasn't the worst
contact.
thing in the world.
So the other ones on the rotate could actually get some value.
And that's wild to say. The double initiator defense squad didn't have the util.
It is only 25 armor though.
Giving go that 100 Thieves did it A really
Or
drained
half
them.
armor.
What a nice strategy there by Vora and the squad. Can they keep it going though? Hands forced a little bit here as they seemingly pushed away from A. Can still decide to go towards that pit, but are focused on B here.
This is gonna be tough, man. They got 3 people B, just kind of waiting for it.
Even if Timo dies in his sight.
Timo gets through, doesn't get a kill though.
Could follow. That's a res available for Asuna. Just keep him back up. But at least that dash gets information of 1 player towards the elbow. But with that pit still up over on that A side for NRG, they could continue to play just this 3-1-1 setup on the defense.
Multi-swing onto Mata. Flash over.
He just flashed everyone.
Big info.
Big kill from Bang though.
We go through. They're still kind of paused up here because they want to get the kill
another
in
big
mid. They
win
know
for
they just
Timo.
have the aggression there, and Ethan's getting kind of antsy. It hasn't stopped. They're kind of trying to head through connector. Brock's there to start laying them low, but
Nice,
it's only
good
gonna be
trades.
1 kill.
Nice.
They just go left and right. What a beautiful entry by 100 Thieves there to be checking the corners and covering the teammates.
There we go. We're still in it.
NRG being a little bit off on the timing, and they're trying to hold that mid take. So the first flash gets info because he blinded 4 players.
That is true.
That flash on the KO, but then you're trying to punish.
I think they're really just playing off of the back of Brock though.
Yeah.
As soon as he tries to do that, well, he was
I
already.
mean,
1
he
player
is
right in his
22 and
face.
11.
That didn't allow here for the.
They
two
are
players
going to
on
have
the
2
side
ults
to
after this,
one
but so do
set
the
up or
Thieves.
2 be in a winnable
If Vor is able
position,
to get a pick,
because 2 of their
we'll have
players on
3.
defense holding
But
that mid got
looks
caught
like
caught off guard. Sorry.
Viper here, Scuba is
Will be
just
a save
saving.
for the last few players, or sorry, for only Scuba. But 100 Thieves are able to now tie this game 10-10. We did mention it was going to be a back and forth affair.
Yeah.
Especially going into this map and potentially the 3rd map of Split because of the tape you've seen on these 2 teams in the past few weeks of this Kickoff of the Americas.
Man, 100 Thieves with what they have to work with, having the Sentinels still being able to creep up, find the kills, be behind each other. It takes a lot of trust. It takes a little bit more to get online. And it is happening here. They're able. Oh my God, what is that slow-mo? Oh, production.
We got to break them. We got to break them down.
Here, ready to see a 3rd map
I feel his
between
pain,
100
though.
Thieves and NRG if they can push it 3 more rounds. Still a bye, and that ult online and null command and Hunter's Fury for NRG to stop 100 Thieves in their tracks.
And you know that round loss is going to hurt because Bonkar felt like he had a lot to say. He doesn't have any timeouts left to call here to readjust things for NRG, so 100 Thieves, they do have the upper hand.
That's nice. No timeouts
so
for
they're just
him.
going to keep slowing down and cycling util. Although that drone is a little bit preemptive since we've already put that double wall up.
Ooh, push right off the wall. In the attempt to use it, Mata gets a kill down to 20 HP.
Good damage at least. Maybe we can trade that out here.
Count your lucky stars. I was saying 0 value.
Oh, we do have ult though. Could res. We could get a res.
Bring it up, Timotino, and he instantly gets pinged. But this is a great start. In the mid-round, you're already forcing out the ult into Hunter's Fury to answer back.
Oh my God, Bang.
KZ Bang.
Oh my God, Bang got out.
with the
Oh, that's
jumps.
huge. That's huge.
Nice
That's huge.
dance by Bang here. Ethan on the peak, and he's actually orbing from where he's from, so they can kind of walk right up onto this. He knows, though. He feels it. Ethan senses this. Oh my God, the timing is incredible here as they hit 30-second mark. He knew it was going to be the trigger point for 100 Thieves to activate.
The fight back towards Bang with this flash.
There it is.
Big win.
On to Ethan already as they knew he was running away. It was just
my God, he slowed.
eventual amount of time to catch him. Oh, Timotino on the run. He's like, wait a minute, those aren't my teammates' footsteps. Nice turn by Kiko, but he's traded back.
He trades at least.
100 Thieves have already caused too much chaos in the site for NRG to recoup.
Way too much chaos. It's hard there. I mean, the first ping was nice on Bang. He just gets healed up.
Looks
right
like they're
after,
just going to
but the
save the
biggest
op
thing is
here.
that fight towards that
I don't know how Timo didn't get that kill.
100 Thieves as Ethan was trying to delay. I like the pivot to try to push back towards the A main with the flash, but he's moving there solo. So he had to just take his one, win his one, and even if he got one, there was still a teammate behind to help out.
I mean, that's a big round for the Thieves, though.
Going into this map, they've been quite good.
Like I said, especially knowing that NRG doesn't have a timeout, that's a big round win for the boys. We love it.
Off of. Only have to worry about a trade.
They do still have op.
Convergence path, and wow. When they lock in, they lock in. 100 Thieves are making a good run for this.
2 more.
To bring us to a third one. Let's see
2
how
more.
it happened here.
It's the position you see from.
Yeah, but I mean, that's one of those things where, like, he's diving on him. Guy doesn't know he's there. He dealt good damage. They were able to get the trade.
Ethan trying to fight back towards main, and Bang has
I don't really fault him for that.
Stuck towards elbow, so there's just util to support. 100 Thieves, we just mentioned how it was going to be difficult for them to play here on the attack side.
Let's go.
I'd like to say usually
let's go, baby.
Some decent
Come on.
Control from NRG in the first place.
Yeah, I think he got robbed.
I think he got robbed. Minute mark to 30 seconds.
Ooh,
even if they get first blood,
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Caught off guard with lack of util remaining, because you're looking at the other cycles. The drone comes out in a minute, but they're playing, and the knife comes out early in the round. You won't have it until like another 30 seconds after the drone. So 100 Thieves activates in that time frame to find these openings. So exactly that, right?
Yep. Catches
NRG's taking a lot of space mid here.
Oh, Kiko and Bang trading some kills in
Get
mid
a
for
trade
their
at
squads.
least.
And they dissipate off of that at 1 minute. And you always see NRG as you're talking about that info.
We're running into the
Sky,
op. We're running into the op. I don't like it.
Like
we're running into the op.
True info on their situation as opposed to the fade. Just over the shoulder.
Don't reach out. Do not reach out.
The repeat.
Oh my God, we're reach-outing.
Oh, trying for the wide
good trade.
swing,
Good trade from
Asuna.
Asuna.
Will work in the end.
Thank God.
Has already done his damage.
It's a 2v3 though.
And 2 of the 3 core.
30 seconds
both
left.
being Asuna and Cryo is going to make the audible call of hoping that nobody's going to be focusing towards pushing A main, and they do.
Spike down.
We have 20 seconds.
He put a lot of importance on that chokehold that was placed there by Cryo so that he could just move up knife out, especially when there's not too much time left remaining in the round. But it will be around
not checking
here
his
for
left.
100,
Yeah.
sorry, for NRG to tie things back up 11-11.
Clean on that. They pick up the operator from Ada as well, so they can cycle that back into the mix. Their intentions are to just keep him on a line so the rest of the team can focus on their angles. And man, he has held A down, or B down, sorry. You're not able to get in there. Yeah, A. So the map flipped on that one.
And we just saw too, as I was mentioned before, at that minute mark, drone comes out and knife at the same time. And when it doesn't really get too much information, that's why it forces Mata to push forward. He still has a strong kit with that Waylay.
Drifty would have had some words for that play. I mean, they didn't have much time, so Asuna kind of had to go. And he got the trade on the Opera, which I think is good.
40 seconds to really try to take some good map control. Now maybe a little bit of change of pace though.
I don't know. We just
shot right away.
We're fucking dry peeking everything. Why? You know they have an op.
Into the site.
Am I crazy? I feel like I'm a fucking psychopath when I watch the way people just swing ops. When you know the other team has it.
Kiko.
Yeah, all right,
Brock's
GG's.
actually there to help out as well. Asuna. Very low, a quick heal to himself.
Dude.
And he's just going to try to do what he can to be a nuisance here. He's got to keep him off at 12. It would be a huge clutch if he can bring this in, but it's next to impossible.
No,
Yeah,
this feels
it's over.
very similar to Haven before when
What
you have
happened?
this
We just keep
solo
dry
initiator
peeking an
for
op
100
when we
Thieves,
know
but
they
it's a
have
fade
it.
instead of the Sova.
We just keep like slow dry peeking
long-sighted
an op
ops,
when they
long
know
lines with the op.
that it's on the
Really
map.
helps out the defense for NRG. Asuna trying to keep the dream alive. One plant gives him a res. One kill gives him a res. A wall bang also gives a res to his teammate, laying just right next to him.
They're not gonna give you nothing, Austin.
Walled himself out.
Even he forgot. He's got those walls.
Oh my God, what a shot.
Still almost down.
He's there, though.
Gonna be the
oh
my God, no way he just did. It's
oh my God.
too far away here for Scuba. A clutch master already.
I don't know if he checks left, though.
But it's gonna be Asuna on the other side.
Oh
Can
God,
he
does.
do this?
He does.
Impossible to become possible here. Just holding the angle right at head level.
Oh no,
Looks
no,
to the
no,
right.
no,
The
no,
time he
look
comes
left.
through. Is it gonna be enough? He tains it back, and it's gonna be shots. They know now, and Scuba has to force the swing. Oh, the shorty comes up for Asuna.
No fucking way, man. Oh my God,
bro. Moment.
The patience displayed by Scuba on a 1v1. You'd think here your teammates are dying one by one on site. You have to try to make a play. The pressure is on. Yet he still stays stoic. A pillar, a turret, just at the entrance of the site.
Jeez.
And it still stays far enough from the range of the shorty.
Asuna did so much, called upon for every one of those kills to make
that didn't even hit him. The shorty didn't even hit him.
There's still a Scuba on the map.
And the rookie of last year versus the veteran of Asuna, who's been here every single year of partnership. And
bro, I fucking
now,
hate that.
You have a chance for Bonkar
yeah,
to talk to his team
got
because this is a timeout.
He got overzealous.
Yeah. The last one available to try to push this into extra innings.
I think he's trying to not get swung because he had
I
like
think he's the second
he has the disadvantage in that situation of like peeker when it comes to peeker's advantage. So like I understand that part of it, but like you were just slamming with the Phantom. Why would you put that away?
Remember,
like
dicey.
You just killed 3 people with the Phantom out.
Oh my gosh.
Hiko.
Why why?
Captain America Nitro.
Why run at him with a shorty?
Really
he has to come to you.
Yesterday. Stop. All right. This is where it matters.
I think Ethan was actually in that roster too. He's going to win that first strike, so. Nonetheless, this is where it gets important. 100 Thieves now looking to push this.
We gotta
split
take it to overtime.
After this timeout. If not, they get knocked down.
Asuna has ult.
To the third bracket, where they had to face the gauntlet against so many good teams that we currently have here in this stacked Americas in 2026.
Yeah, I think Asuna should have forced
nothing mid.
Forced the push to him, but
to give freedom for energy to
I also think that you have to keep in mind that the peeker has advantage there. Peeker has advantage there. Like that's just how these types of games work, and it's as silly as it sounds. It's swing or be swung, and I think Asuna was trying to take it into his own hands with the I'm gonna swing to give me the best chance of getting a kill, and he just wasn't able to get it. We're not checking this. All right, GG's. GG's, guys.
It only takes them to hold the site down, and it only takes 2 maps for NRG to take down 100 Thieves.
All right, chat. What a great weekend for 100T Esports. Am I right? Wow. What a great weekend. All right, that's going to do it for me. I'm on Crash Out Watch, so I appreciate everybody that tuned in. I don't have literally anything else to say. At least we're still in lower bracket, still have a chance to qualify, but this is one of the most disappointing weekends of 100T Esports in a long time, and I am very annoyed. So I'm just going to get off the stream before I start saying a lot of shit that I don't need to say. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to like it on YouTube. And I hope you all have a good rest of your day outside of this poor weekend that we had. All right. Peace out, everybody.